wild card caller in Virginia. Welcome to Coast. You're on with my guest, Dr. David. Go ahead.
George.
Yes, sir.
I got to hand it to you for being able to follow part of this conversation. Some of this is just going right through me, over my head. I have a question about time travel.
Okay.
And that, let's say your guest and he and I both got in the same time machine. We went into the past by, say, 6 weeks. Met ourselves, grabbed a hold of ourselves, brought ourselves forward into the future. Now, all four of us are standing right here, right now. Since we are right here, right now, would the four of us still be able to listen to the Don and Mike show?
Well, if you do that, you grab yourself and
thank you.
Now there's a time traveler who left his brain behind.
Well, you're shaking yourself. My phone call.
If your mom can give my resume to Dennis Phillips, because if I could get in a Broadway show, then I would have done it all. Film, television, and theater. The only thing left would be radio. That's just for ugly people.
Hi, Don and Mike.
Someone called for a doctor?
Hi. Welcome to our show.
Hey, Don and Mike. Lord, you don't know could fill a book.
Someone called for a doctor?
It's the Don and Mike show, and they'll say what they wish.
Someone called for a doctor?
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now? Look at her already wearing their Easter bonnets. Why? Premature. 60 degrees today.
Someone called for a doctor?
It's from a true story. He was a neo-Nazi with one true enemy. Himself. A man of faith, a man of hate, and a soul torn apart. Viewer discretion advised.
Someone called for a doctor?
I was 60 yesterday. It's like 40 today.
But they're acting crazy now, ain't they? Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Liquor Store and all the ships at sea. And now, after a busy morning, posing for the top of Charlie and Lisa's wedding day, here's Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
Thank you, Robbie, and hi, thanks for listening, everybody. Don and Mike show, a new episode on this Thursday, March 6th, 877-365-3636 from America. From Canada, 800-636-1067.
Hi, Don and Mike. Buzz Burbank here.
Howdy, buddy.
Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
Someone called for a doctor?
Welcome.
Someone called for a doctor?
Welcome.
Someone called for a doctor?
Welcome.
All right, welcome. Hi. Welcome to the peace, everybody.
Oh.
Peace.
Will you stop it?
Nope, every day. Every day now. Every day. That's all. You won't hear like great debate. Peace, man. Peace. And I'll hold up that sign. It's not television, but I'll hold up the peace sign.
Come on, Don. Give peace a chance.
Give peace a chance. Don't be a hawk.
What was it?
Is that the war sign? That's the FU sign.
That'll do.
Isn't that a variation of the finger?
I didn't give the finger. I gave that Italian thing where you lift up the up yours.
I feel this is an important time, and I feel like I feel my sense of history just right here.
I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
I'm ready to speak loudly. I'm ready to bitch more about it.
Well, get ready to get your own show now.
No, we can both exchange ideas.
I agree.
We always have here, and you've always been very accommodating of my liberal beliefs as if you've trundled down the highway to Liddy Land.
Let's just wait until. Hey, stop it. Stop it.
Well, your politics have changed since I know you.
Excuse me, as you're in the, I'm trying to think of the worst possible example
of a liberal.
Martin Sheen is not what I'm looking for. Buzz, give me another.
Bill Maher. Bill Maher.
The Bill Maher. Yeah, thank you, Mike. You just helped me out with the Bill Maher thing.
Absolutely.
Let's wait until something actually happens.
If the war starts, then, I think you have to come together and, you have to try to maybe support the United States, but it's very frustrating. I find myself getting more and more. And I'm like the rest of the country. I guess I was reading an article about it today that you're more and more into it.
The first
reading. I realize you have wanted to censor the press. That would be your ideal.
I don't want to censor the press. I just let them write it. Mm-hmm. Why read it? Why read it? Either it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. Frankly, I'm tired of the pontificating about it.
Yeah, I'm not. I think what I'm like. I'll tell you what I like. I like the fact that, and I do believe that. it's that's why this is a great country, because you can dissent, you can have a differing voice, and you can say that you think something's wrong, and you can speak out against it, and God damn it, I think more people ought to do that.
But not right out of the chute.
Nah, well, but I wasn't planning on having a debate with you. I'm just simply going.
But not right out of the chute.
Peace, Don.
Peace. Because listen, there's more important things than war. And then the show we have, the truth is, June 28th. That's the date that we now have to start thinking about. In case you tuned in late to yesterday's episode,
right?
Charles Broyhill and his pregnant child bride, Lisa Herndon, will be having their nuptials on June 28th.
Right. Will there be an anti-war motif for the wedding?
And I don't know if you heard the Ron and Fez show last night, the show that follows us here on WJFK. There is a problem that Fez is getting married on the exact same day.
Well, I was listening to Ron and Fez last night, and it seems to me that isn't that whole marriage thing just a work of fiction?
You believe that, Mike?
I don't know. I never know what to believe about Fez. I really don't. The way Fez has been presented, it's a mystery to me. I don't know whether Fez...
I believe there's a beautiful woman in Niagara Falls.
Yeah, Ron Bennington indicated that Fez had women's clothes in his own closet.
And now here is the groom-to-be, Charles Broyhill.
I wanted to say, much like Fez, Lisa, too, is not pregnant.
Fez is not pregnant either.
Okay.
Very good.
Well, you keep saying it.
For the record.
Keep saying it for the record. She's not pregnant. Mike, I hope you don't mind. On your behalf, I called the Ron and Fez show last night to say that we would be attending Fez's wedding instead of Charlie and Lisa's.
Very good. Well, that's that probably would be the bigger party. Yeah.
Is the wedding in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada?
Actually, no. It is going to be at the Falls, and because Fez is marrying a Canadian woman, Fez will be standing on the American side, and that's what I heard.
However, the one thing that I think went over their heads, and I don't know if anybody called them or not, I said, we're going to throw Fez a hell of a bachelor party at Club Wet. And Ron and Fez, who, of course, are not familiar with the D.C. area, said,
right.
Well, that's great, Club Wet. We'll plan on being there.
Very good.
And I turned the radio off. I don't know if anybody called to hip them to that.
So you must have done that after I talked to you, because it was late and
when I got home.
Oh, okay. All right.
And the station is just a buzz today, if you pardon the pun, buzz, with the news.
Everybody's very excited.
The pregnancy and Lisa. Let me just say, let me get her on the phone, because there's really only one way that this debate.
Pussy whip.
Hi, Titty Bar here.
Yeah.
There's really only one way that I'm going to stop my line of accusations here.
Okay.
And that would
I understand that.
And that would be for you to take an on-air pregnancy test.
I thought that you couldn't air somebody going to the bathroom.
Well, no, here is the deal. You can't, but we would have a female who we trust go in the bathroom with you to verify the fact that your stream,
and that would be Fez,
is hitting the little thing, and then you can come in and on the air we can see if it's the plus or the minus. How about it?
Hold on a second.
See? Now she's got to talk to the monkey.
See what he thinks about it.
We'll do it.
We'll do it. Okay.
It's quite an enthusiastic response.
Hello? What are they doing?
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do it.
Okay, how about first break, tomorrow's show?
Okay.
We'll get you a spotter. No pun intended. We'll find a woman, Colette or somebody who works here at the station could go in the ladies' room with you to make sure that you're actually doing it, that you're not doing like that thing that my brother does when he gets tested by the Teamsters Union, when he goes in with some kind of thick bag and
sure, there are ice cubes in this urine
and a tube that comes out. So
he's gonna get it running down his arm from a packet that he's got under his shirt.
All right, well, very exciting. Tomorrow, first break, Lisa's pregnancy test.
Yeah.
Coming right there. And then, we can either confirm or you'll just take the wind right out of my sails on this.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Can't you tell?
You should really be looking for, especially if you're not pregnant.
So because you went on the air with this, Lisa, does the whole family know now? Is everybody has?
That I'm pregnant. I mean, that we're getting married.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, everybody knows.
Do they all know you're pregnant? Yeah.
Can we at least wait until tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
We'll wait till tomorrow, darling.
Of course, Bruce. How's Kathy with the news?
Oh, she's doing very well. Yeah.
She is the last Herndon sister that is unmarried.
Aunt Kathy.
Yep.
Aunt Kathy.
Aunt Kathy.
There you go.
And Grandmama.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Have a nice big Evian bottle right before 3 o'clock. So give us a nice clear sample.
Okay.
Wunderbar.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Pass along my best to your sister.
I will.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
See you later. Bye now. Hello. Don and Mike Show.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah, hi.
How you guys doing?
Hi. We're doing great.
The demon seed has been planted.
Well, that's what I think, at least with the...
You know, like anything like this now, it's time for wagering.
Anybody, she's got to be knocked up.
It's time for wagering.
Well, you would think with the nuptials being so quick, June 28th, and considering the fact that Broyhill's been a confirmed bachelor and has pretty much confined his dating to junior and middle schools throughout the area, and she's above the age.
Yes,
I got to think she is. I'll put something on it.
$10,000.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. There's a lot of hesitation there. I'll bet you $20.
I'll bet you the Sacramento bet.
That I go to Sacramento?
Yeah.
Sure.
You want that?
Yeah.
I would do that.
So let's get this straight. This is a one-night meet and greet with Sacramento fans.
This would be whoever loses flies to Sacramento at a date to be determined very soon on a Saturday. Ideally, you leave on a Saturday morning.
Done.
You get there on Saturday.
Done.
Okay.
Do they have to bring a tape recorder?
I don't think that would be necessary since there would be a place to meet people.
Witnesses.
The people calling in would say that either myself or Mike had shown up, in fact, in Sacramento on a Saturday night.
And you say she is with child. You say she is without.
Right.
And are you going simply by the test?
Yes.
Because we have to determine whether or not the test does
You're trouble.
No. The test.
Rob, thank you, Rob. Hold on a second, because let me ask my wife if the simple test is good enough.
I won't do anything else.
What do you mean you won't do anything?
Because I get nervous about the Sacramento bets.
Let me just see from Frida if she believes they're accurate.
They are accurate.
Or if we should. Hey, baby.
Yeah, boo.
Are you listening to the show at all?
Yes, my darling.
Okay. Do you think that a simple go number one in that strip is accurate enough, or should Lisa go to a doctor for the pregnancy test?
I think it's accurate enough, except that a lot of them say your first morning urine and that kind of thing. So if it's negative, they might not be accurate in the afternoon. I don't know. You have to see. I don't think they all say that now, but that's the way it used to be.
In that case, I'm out.
Well, now, hold on, Mike. What if we find one that says it doesn't have to be the first tinkle of the day?
I don't know.
Come on.
I just thought she was going to come in here, take a test. If it's positive, she's pregnant. If it's negative, and she was going to do it on the show, and we were going to bet on that. And then as soon as Sacramento comes in, Rob comes in and modifies the bet.
No.
I will bet. Hold on.
Mike, I'm going to go by...
No, it's not modified. You just have to get the kind that will be accurate in the afternoon.
That's all I'm saying.
And don't tell her to drink a big bottle of Evian, because then that dilutes your teeth.
An accurate test.
So that's all we got to do is find...
one test.
A pregnancy test that...
if she's pregnant when she's walking down the aisle June 28th, but the test said that she was not, then you're still going to Sacramento.
Right. Yeah, she could be pregnant. What I'm saying is she's pregnant now.
Very good.
That's why you're getting married on June 28th, so that she doesn't show on June 28th.
Right.
And I would be willing to put the trip to Sacramento on the line.
Okay, done.
Done and done.
Done and done.
Then what we got to do is...
we will, at a mutually agreed upon time, that's when the Sacramento trip will...
sometime in the next month.
Sometime in the next month?
In the next month. Come on.
No, I don't want to go with that. Before before the summer is over is all I can give you on Sacramento.
You got to give me before the 4th of July.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah, give him by Labor Day.
Labor Day.
It's a pretty good bet.
Thank you. Labor Day.
By Labor Day.
Sometime during the summer.
It'd be great to, whoever wins gets to hang it over the
You're scaring me on this.
Why?
Because
the odds are with
something
you.
I don't or something.
I don't know.
I just got this...
You got what?
Just looking at Rob. I got this strange feeling I might be being set up here.
Mike, I swear on my kid's life.
Okay.
You're not being set up.
All right.
And I swear, too. I know nothing.
Because I know you'd enjoy a trip to Sacramento.
I wouldn't mind it as much as you would.
Right.
Let me just put one that. I wouldn't mind it as much as you would.
You're doing it. Yeah. Okay.
I'd probably, and I like Sacramento.
Yeah, I know, but I think you're doing what you do, and that's cool. All right. I'll bet. The bet is etched in stone.
Okay, good.
Because Don likes Sacramento.
I do.
That's right.
Rob, this is when I said he's doing what he does, this is one of those things where, when like the Friday before is when the weight of it'll.
But you know what? No, here's why.
You have said you want to live out there.
Yeah, here's why it won't bother me. All it will be getting on an airplane, flying out this Saturday, going to someplace, doing a meet and greet, hanging out with people for a couple hours, staying in a nice hotel, get an airplane Sunday morning, come back home. Couldn't be nicer. I enjoy Sacramento.
All right.
So for me, losing the bet wouldn't.
And if I lose the bet, you will have the joy of knowing that I'm doing all those things that I hate to do.
Yeah.
Traveling, going out there. But I drink my ass off.
And generally speaking, I'm not a very social person. Actually, I'm quite shy. But I would like the opportunity. It's a great bet because I know how much you don't want to go.
And you've wanted me to do a bet with Sacramento, so it's done. This is
all right.
I wish we could do it right now. I wish we could take the test right now. I don't want to wait.
Mike, no. Like
we have to do the ratings thing though.
Like she's gonna get pregnant the next day.
No.
Or not get pregnant in the next day. Hi, Lisa.
Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that whoever does have to go to Sacramento, remember Jody, who was with us on our Sacramento trip, blonde from the radio station, who hung out with us all night and took it. Yeah, she said that whoever loses and whoever has to come to Sacramento, she will take them out around the town for a night of drinking, and we'll make sure they're all taken care of.
But I don't want that. All I want is just, like, you get a place.
You remember Jody?
Yeah, I do. Mike, I'm married. You get a place, and you just say, this is where the loser of the bet will be for 2 hours. Like a place like an Old Town Sacramento or something like that.
Yeah. The Jody factors made the bet more palatable. How's Jody doing?
She sounded like she was doing very well. We'll put an asterisk on the bet that if, Mike, you do lose, that Jody will be involved in setting things up.
Don and Mike show.
Good.
Hello.
Don, Mike, this is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, I was just thinking about, the pregnancy test.
Yeah.
Let's just get 5 different ones. That way you can just play the odds.
No. Whoa. Listen to that. Like
Darth Vader.
No.
No, I think Mike and I, here's the deal. I think we can trust Buzz.
Okay.
As
EPT is the pregnancy test. My wife took it in the afternoon.
Here's the thing. Buzz will ask you to go to Rite Aid or Duane Reade or CVS somewhere and buy 4 or 5 different brands. And then, Mike, tomorrow
we'll decide which one we're going to do.
You and I can mutually decide the brand that we agree on.
Very good.
For the test. Lisa can go in the ladies' room, go number 1, come back and give us the great news. 2 pieces of great news. First, that she's pregnant.
Right.
And second, that you're going to Sacramento.
That you're going to Sacramento.
Okay,
then that's done. We're having the bet.
Okay, that's on. That is on.
Game on.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, did you guys catch her almost flipping up on the pregnancy?
How so?
What?
Well, Don said, does everyone know? And she said that I'm and then she backtracked.
She was doing that on purpose, dumb.
Yeah. She was kidding. Listen, the odds are not in my favor on this.
And the odds are in your favor.
The odds are not in my favor. I just got a hunch. I just got a hunch. Here's the thing, and it's all based on the private conversation that I had with Lisa 2 days ago. When she called me up to say the day after we found out, to say that she was sorry that her friend Cheech called Mike and left Mike these clues that she wanted to tell us. And right away, even asking, it was, and I'm not pregnant.
Right.
The date is June 28th. I'm not pregnant. And I went back yesterday when we were talking with Lisa. I thought 4 or 5 times she had said, without prompting from me, I'm not pregnant. She said 4. I'm sure now, as I recall the conversation, She said 5 times.
So that's what you're basing it on?
I'm not pregnant. Yeah,
okay.
And also the timeline, thinking that today is March 6th, and they're getting married on June 28th.
Because I'm going on, my thing really that I'm going on is the fact that she wouldn't be taking the test if it was going to be positive.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. But what's the thing everybody said when you would tell anybody what the date was? What was everybody's reaction? Do you remember?
She's knocked up.
No, everybody would say, this year?
Yeah, right.
Everybody was shocked.
When you'd say June 28th, they'd say...
the implication is...
of this year.
Yeah.
And, Mike, maybe she wouldn't take the test if she was pregnant, but... if she was pregnant and she refused to take the test, I mean, we've kind of backed her into a corner on this.
Exactly. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah.
And, it's going to be the Jody factor out there. I remember that woman who showed us around Sacramento, and, I remember at the time I was married, and I was thinking it'd be interesting to be out there in a single status with young Jody. Jody.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, guys. Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
After the bet with the pregnancy test.
Yeah.
How long do you think the marriage is going to last?
Oh, now, that's not something for on air. That's something for the
office pool.
That's something for where people buy squares.
Can I ask you another question?
Yeah.
Did you watch that I'm a Celebrity and Let Me Out of Here?
No, I have to tell you the truth. I didn't watch a second of it, and my wife watched a couple of minutes of it. You know who watched it every night? That was my mother-in-law.
Liked it?
Yeah, I guess loved it.
My God, with that Julie Brown.
The only thing I noticed is that Bruce Jenner, I know we all goof on Michael Jackson's plastic surgery.
Right.
But Bruce Jenner has had...
it's disgusting.
So much done. And if you think back when he won all the Olympic medals... and
he was kind of a rugged, good-looking, all-American guy.
He was on the Wheaties box. I mean, we're not fags, but Bruce Jenner was...
But he's turned into, like...
pretty good-looking guy.
I think they did. They stuck a vacuum and sucked all the air out of his body.
He's just gross.
Yeah.
He was scared, and Julie Brown, and there was another lady on there. I can't remember who it was, but geez, it looked like they'd been rode hard and put away wet.
That would be Melissa Rivers.
Right. Or maybe it might have been that annoying Kathy Griffin.
I only saw 5 seconds of it when Robin Leach was leaving, that they'd kicked Robin Leach out because he was too bossy.
Someone should tell Robin Leach, incidentally, never go on TV without a shirt on.
I know.
Never.
He did not. None of them looked good. That was part of the charm.
Okay. Hi, Don and Mike show. Hello? Hello, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
How's it going?
Okay.
Radio God.
What can we do for you?
Hey, Chris was on another radio station here in Seattle this morning.
Is this Chris? Now, listen, I just want to say we're getting tons of calls about Chris. And I've not even gone to these calls. We've gotten calls that Chris is in jail.
Wow.
He is in jail.
He is in jail.
Yeah, he's in jail, and he was saying that he's going to be unable to get to Circus City and get his antenna that you bought him.
What show did you hear him on?
The Buzz, 100.7.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I think we have to get a credible report from a non-VI.
All right, hold on. Let me try this guy.
Joe.
Maybe Joe's here, because Joe's actually the guy that ordered the TV antenna.
Stinky Boom.
Stinky Boom, have you heard from Chris with the antenna?
I tried to call him, and got his answering machine.
So he might very well be in jail. Have you got any calls about Chris?
Yeah, a handful.
Well, what about that one that you put up that said he was in jail?
Right.
Well, was there more to that?
Nobody seems to know why, except for he called.
Are you eating right now, Joe?
Yes, I'm enjoying a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, don't expect to get any information out of it.
So anyway, he called another show on our radio station in Seattle to say he was in jail.
Yes, that's what I gathered.
Well, and it's just as well because, from what I understand, the antenna that we ordered him, you didn't have the right shipping address for my credit card statement, so it didn't go out until today, I think.
Oh.
Is that it?
That's possible because I don't know your home address.
Joe. Right.
And I put station address.
Right. Anyway, that's why Radio Shack called. Anyway, at least they handled it, so that should be on its way out. And, Mike, I was watching the Regis and Kelly Lee show today.
Right.
When they showed the lines of just tards standing in front of the ABC building.
Getting ready to audition for the hosting job?
Yeah, and I didn't see our buddy Dennis Murphy in line.
The line started, according to Regis, I think at 2 in the morning.
And they had people out there who were in tents and sleeping bags.
Isn't Dennis supposed to call us today and let us know what's going on?
Yeah, if he made it up there.
Yes, he is.
Man, I will be pissed off after buying that train ticket for him if he didn't go.
I told him to go last night.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Teeth.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, on the pregnancy test, I was just wondering, do you have any plans for it after the test? What you're going to do?
Oh, well, I guess probably a caller 100 will get it.
Oh, come on.
We'll send it right out to the fans.
You don't want to give this guy first dibs because he had the foresight to call the day before?
Do you want it?
Sure.
Make a great swizzle stick.
What would you do with it?
I'd hang it on the wall.
Hang it on the wall.
Keep it as part of your Lisa shrine?
Absolutely.
Would you use it as a target? You know what I mean? If you're, if you were J-O-ing perhaps.
Oh, no. I don't think it'd pass the taste test.
You know why he's weird, this guy? Because
No.
it's like he's clamming up now, and he wanted it.
I'm not talking
now that we're pressing him on it, he's like all stilted.
And I wasn't talking about tasting. I was just saying if you had it on the wall in front of you, you.
Well, I think, honestly, I think it's just kind of cool to say, hey, I got something from the Doc Mike Show.
All right, I think we're going to let you go.
I agree.
All right,
That's just creepy. He really did want
He really did, and you could feel. I still have the one from my son. Is that gross?
No,
but
you're not alone with that
because it's your son.
Yeah, that's a memento of like, hey, we found out we were pregnant. That's not unusual.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Hello,
Hey, Don, Mike.
Yeah.
I got a side bet for you.
What's that?
If she is pregnant, what do you say the chances are that the child comes out looking a little like Shaquille O'Neal?
50-50. Very good chance that's a mulatto in there.
Oh, my.
No doubt.
Wow.
She does love making love with black guys. I guess she's going to have to stop that now. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know if the listeners could have a contest for the listeners to name the baby.
To name the baby?
My vote's Cornelius for a boy and 0 for a girl.
Thank you, sir.
All right. See you later.
You know why that worked, ladies and gentlemen? Just a little comedy lesson there. The premise is funny, and then he comes up with great names.
Yeah. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on?
Hi.
Love your show. Listen to it every day.
Thanks.
The best way to go about this is you got to get her about 5 or 6 of those things. Just have them take all of them. And then put your little initials on the end of it so you know it's the same exact
Now,
test.
listen, we trust Lisa. Mike and I, Buzz is going to go buy 5 or 6 different brands tomorrow.
Pick one, and she's going to take the test.
Mike and I will decide the brand that we like, the one that we think is going to give us the fairest, most accurate reading. And
that's attractive. Joe, I can't begin to tell you how attractive that is. To see you thrust your finger into your mouth, pick your teeth, and then suck the end of your finger. Joe's like picking some turkey out of his teeth.
Howdy, Joe.
Update on Chris. He was in jail for driving on a suspended license. What's that, 12 hours in the tank and back out?
Something like that.
Hopefully we'll hear from him by the end of the show.
All right, and Mike, here now from joining us from parts unknown, Dennis Murphy.
Hey, go ahead, Mike. How you doing?
Dennis, are you in New York?
No. What happened was I went up there last night. I got in line at 2:30, and Art Moore interviewed me at 8:45.
Now, Art Moore is the producer of the Regis and Kelly
God damn it, Dennis. Listen, Dennis.
What?
You start out with no. Again, you answer sentences with no.
Okay.
And I just sat there thinking you didn't even make it to New York.
No, I made it to New York.
Because you did it again. You said no.
Mike, I made it to New York.
All right, and you met with Art Moore, who is the Regis and Kelly Lee producer.
Yeah.
And what did he say to you?
He said, he asked me, we wrote a question, we have a questionnaire. And, but one of the questions was, what was one of the exciting things you've done in your life? And I said, being with you guys, and
Listen, how long was it until he asked you to leave? Until he said thanks for your time?
It was 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, but you did interview.
Yes. I interviewed, and Mike, it snowed, it rained, it sleet on me. I was soaking, linen wet.
Did you have an umbrella?
I had an umbrella, but the snow was getting on me anyway.
But Dennis, nonetheless, you made it to New York.
You made it, Dennis. You did it. You succeeded.
You auditioned to be Kelly Lee Ripa for a day in the Regis contest.
Yeah.
Did they tell you? Are you definitely out of it, or are they going to contact you?
Oh, no, I didn't make it to the first step, so Art Moore said thank you, but...
Art Moore's a prick.
Yeah, he is a prick. Art Moore said thank you, but we don't need you. You can go...
Art Moore, incidentally, is the old queen that stands behind Michael Gelman on the Regis and Kelly Lee show.
And of the panel, Art Moore was the only one that I knew.
Dennis, at any time did you raise a stink that it was... they were holding out against you because of your disability?
Actually, when I was talking to Art, I showed him my hand, and I, told him I had a speech impediment, and I tried to highlight all the positives about me.
Well, and you said there was a panel. How many people were on the panel?
It was 3 people sitting at a table outside in a garage.
Outside in a garage.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, Dennis. Well, listen, at least you did it. You went up, you auditioned to be on the Regis show.
But can I tell you a funny story?
Of course.
Okay, after I auditioned, I went to the bookstore to take a BM. And my son was so frozen, I couldn't button my pants.
All right, so let me just translate. Dennis went to a bookstore to take a bowel movement, and his thumb was so frozen, it was so cold, he could not button his pants.
Yeah, it took me a half hour trying to button my pants, and people were in line going, are you done yet? Are you done yet? I said, I can't button my pants, my thumb's frozen.
Were people, what, was the bathroom particularly popular, or what?
No, it wasn't popular, but I heard, as you hear the door open, are you out of there yet?
Dennis, what was the bookstore?
Oh, Borders.
Borders Books. Here in Borders, they sell coffee in Borders.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people.
Rob said, but you didn't make a stink when they just dismissed you?
Well, the thing is,
the thing is,
I tried to.
You should have, Dennis.
Reconsider.
You should have screamed, "You are discriminating against me because I'm handicapped."
Well, I could have gone that route.
That's the route we wanted you to go.
Yeah, I tried to, but Aunt Morgan, thank you, go away.
Well, he didn't say thank you, go away, did he?
Well, he said thank you, and I wish you luck in whatever you do.
And it was 2 minutes?
It was a 2-minute interview. He read my application, and he asked me a couple questions.
Did you see anybody else get accepted?
Yeah, the guy in front of me, who was from Washington, D.C., got accepted.
And I bet he probably had 2 hands, right?
Yeah, he had 2 hands, and he was an extra in a couple of movies.
And did he look kind of gay?
He talked gay.
Yeah, of course. I'm sure that.
Well,
watch the finalists.
Maybe we should have had you act gay. I don't know, Dennis. All right, well, listen, thanks for trying.
Okay, and Mike, thank you for the train line, and I did go up there, and I'm still trying to call out.
Well, good, Dennis, and I'm glad you got up there, and you did it. You made it through, and you auditioned like you said you wanted to.
I'd like to be in that Borders.
People came from Michigan, Iowa.
Just imagine.
Texas.
9:15, it's hailing, it's snowing. You go in Borders to get a coffee, maybe get a newspaper. You got to go number 1, and there's a giant line because Dennis is dropping a coil in there, and then he can't button his pants because he's only got 1 hand.
And he probably left a floater. Dennis probably isn't the master of the courtesy flush.
Oh no, I always courtesy flush.
You do.
No, I always do that.
I think they should have at least let you go through the second stage.
Yeah.
I know they should have. I was unique. I can't speak clearly, and I only had 1 hand. They should have let me go.
Well, you didn't. Once again, another example of you failing because you didn't make a stink and stand up for yourself.
All right, Dennis. Thank you.
Okay, Mike.
Well, Dennis, it's true.
Thank you, Dennis. We got to run.
Okay, thanks a lot, Don. Thanks a lot, Mike.
Bye, Dennis.
I owe you dinner, Mike.
Okay, now don't worry about it. You get that for free.
Bye-bye. Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Hello, Don and Mike's show. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, you're on the air. Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to tell you guys, after doing a lot of research on what pregnancy test to use, because I had the fear of being pregnant, EPT is the best one to go
that's
for.
what we used, EPT.
It's a name everybody knows.
All right, thank you. Hi, Don and Mike Show.
Hi, my name is Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
And what I wanted to say was that I have been in 5 alcohol and drug rehabs. And let me just tell you that changing urine among women is the easiest thing in the world.
Well, I believe tomorrow, if Colette or Julie, that's what I'm going to ask is Julie. Mm-hmm. Oh, never mind. Thanks very much, because I think we can trust Julie. Let me call her, the new sales manager here.
That's fine.
She's 451. 451.
That's who I'd imagined.
Because she would actually watch Lisa go number 1. I imagine that she would go in the stall and actually watch her leak.
And we can congratulate Julie on her new promotion. Absolutely.
Yes, everybody got a promotion yesterday here, it seems.
The entire building was promoted.
Except for us. Everybody now is a senior vice president of something.
Hey, this is Julie. I can't get to the phone right now. Please leave a message in your number.
I just saw her.
Return your call.
Yeah,
Thanks.
in a meeting,
All
I
right,
think.
would somebody find her? Hi, Lisa.
What if I don't want a girl to watch me go pee?
I think if somebody goes in there with you and like kind of pats you down and makes sure you don't have anything on your person, and then you go into the stall, I think that's cool.
Lisa, I think if you're sitting down and the door is open and it's another woman just watching you,
I think that she can walk me in there and see that I have no cartons of urine on me, and then pee.
I'm not
going to pour a bottle of water on it.
I'd like her in there with you while you're going.
We'll see. I mean, I do feel a little bit invaded by that.
And I think that that's a bit of a hedge.
Oh, God, here we go.
And I do believe that you won't be in the bathroom, so I could tell you whatever I wanted. How about them apples?
But I think that, you're a girl.
Right.
And girls are different.
Wait, now there's the hotline.
There's the hotline. Hello?
Sugar, what would stop a person who wasn't being watched from taking the stick and just while they're sitting there dipping it in the bowl?
Well, she can hear me pee.
That is why you must...
Like she can hear you pee, but after it's been dipped in the bowl.
That is why you must be watched.
Would you like to pick the person?
No, Julie's fine. I'm just thinking... if Gwendy's here, I feel, Gwendy and I have peed in the same bathroom.
Would Gwendy be acceptable?
Brown Gwendy's fine with me. Right. But, hey, baby, I love you. I'll see you later.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, bye-bye. Let me try Brown Gwendy.
Wendy would be your first choice?
Yeah, if she's going to be,
Hello?
I'm looking for Brown. I'm looking for Brown Gwendy. Is she around?
She's not up here. Yeah, she's already gone.
Oh, she's already gone. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, Brown Gwendy would be the first choice.
Is that Travis Bickle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you use him?
Yeah. He's the genius on the dump button today.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with Travis watching me pee.
Really? Let's call Travis back.
I believe the lady's kidding.
Well, I just wanted to take it a step further and see how Travis would respond.
While we're at it, what about Alan? Or will Michael Hughes be here?
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hi there.
Hi. Don, I had a sexy dream about you last night.
Well, join the club, honey.
I dreamt that me, you, and Frida were having a three-way.
Really?
Really, yeah. We were in some kind of like Turkish, Roman spa bath, and you were able to...
Look at you pretending not to like this call.
Mike, who doesn't?
No, listen, okay, so Don, you were able to put your D inside me and Frida at the same time.
Oh, you must have a really big pee.
Wait, hold on a second. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, it was...
No, you're right, Mike. That would be impossible to put...
You'd have to have two.
Right.
2 Ds.
Was it a weird dream or what?
It was very strange, but Don, right now...
You can't say.
Although, that's very true to real life. You should know if it was right before you were going to have an orgasm and I achieved, that's normally how it happens. But I'm always a little early. Thank you, though.
Thanks. Love you guys.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
See you later.
She was a dirty birdie.
Yeah.
She sure was.
Now, wait a minute. We have Lisa with the phone here.
I talked to Gwen. She's in. She's going to watch me tinkle.
Okay.
All right,
now,
very
do
good.
we trust Brown Gwendy? Because she's a very close friend.
I know Brown Gwendy, but not nearly as well as Rob knows her.
Rob, what do you think? Do you think Brown Gwendy can be trusted?
If you make her promise, then she can be trusted.
And
down right there.
Oh, do you want to call her?
No, you know what? Tomorrow's fine, and we'll just get her in there with a cell phone.
Okay.
Well, Lisa's doing the deal.
Okay.
And you're cool with that, Lisa? Yeah, I'm fine. All right, very good.
All right, outstanding. Then game on.
Game on.
Game on. Because I think she's got something growing in there. She's got something. There's some combination of legs and arms and tail and...
I'll be really pissed if I have to go to Sacramento.
I know you will. I know you will.
But you won't be, so it's all right.
No, I won't. And I wouldn't make...
It's your favorite kind of bet.
Charlie has a new companion, fresh from Spain. He hasn't seen another chimp since he was a tiny baby. Charlie's dying to play with his new companion. It doesn't mean any harm. It's a simple but dramatic moment, like Tarzan meeting another human for the first time.
There it is.
It's still too funny that Charlie and Lisa are getting married.
It's amazing. It's too amazing.
It's too funny. It's too soon. She's got to be knocked up. Let's clear the lines now. $500 on the line with the secret sound. 877-365-3636. Call 100 right now and good luck.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
I can't believe you're a professional golfer. I think you should be working at the snack bar. You better relax, Bob. There is no way that you could have been as bad at hockey as you are at golf. All right, let's go. You like that, old man? You want a piece of me? I don't want a piece of you. I want the whole thing.
The price is wrong, bitch.
I think you've had enough. No? Now you've had enough.
Bitch.
The Don and Mike Show. Hi, this is Bob Barker from The Price is Right, and I never listen to the Don and Mike Show.
Conjoined, and that's okay. Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
And don't forget every day,
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
and that leads into Bob Barker.
It's the Don and Mike Show, and they'll say what they wish.
Wouldn't it be cool if when you hit a guy in the face, it made the same kind of sound that it really makes in that...
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool? I mean, would there be a lot more fights if that was the case?
Probably. And also, when you punched a guy and you heard that sound, someone in the background just went, happy! Trying to give away some money just ahead of Mr. Skin. I think our staff is scrambling to get Jimmy Skin now on the phone. Hi, Don and Mike Show.
Hi.
Hey, you're the 100th caller.
Wow, I've been trying for years.
And what be thy name?
George from Arlington.
Hi, George. George, you got tickets to see Pearl Jam.
Okay.
The Pearl Jam Riot Act Tour with the special guest Buzz Cox.
Okay.
July 1, East Hog Pavilion. You won them before you could buy them. Pearl Jam tickets go on sale this Saturday morning at 10 at Ticketmaster, online at cc.com. And you want a large pizza with one topping from Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Enjoy, my friend.
Well, thank you. I got to share it with the radio god.
Negative, not from me.
Mm-hmm.
Down 43.5 pounds.
Looking good. Looking
Incredible.
Yeah, Buzz, really. Is
Yeah.
that sure?
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone from double XL to XL. This is simply L.
Well.
And my goal someday is to be in Buzzland. I'll never get there. To the petite, to the extra small Buzz style shirt.
You look great, and it's an incredible accomplishment. That's a lot of weight to lose.
XP.
Yeah.
Extra petite.
Extra petite. That's my size.
All right, Pearl Jam, you got it. The pizza, you got it. Now you play for $500 with the secret sound, a common everyday sound, heard in the kitchen, orange juice. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Play you the sound now. Give you 15 seconds to think about it. Please don't answer until Mike sings like
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
May I guess?
No. Yes, go ahead.
Is it give it away?
Yes.
Caller, name this sound.
Well, I mean, what's it going to be? You're not going to do Under the Bridge. Well, you could do Higher Ground, I guess, by the Red Hot Chili, but this, for the way that you do it, the world's greatest white rapper. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very
Mike,
much.
I hope you do appreciate it. I do think that. The world's greatest white rapper.
And one of the best songs, I think, really combining everything. That's one of my favorite songs in the whole wide world.
For $500, what is the sound, my friend?
Well, I'll take a guess and say it's the sound of beaters being inserted either in a mixer or osterizer when making some kind of mixed drink.
Now, hold on. You're giving me two separate things. You're saying it's either beaters being put into a mixer or mixing a drink.
No. When you mix a drink and you mix it up in a
blender.
In a blender or
No, wait. Here's the deal. Are you talking about a mixer or are you talking about a blender?
Well,
because you can't have. I think it's putting the beaters in like one of those Oster blender type things that you make toast with.
And when you say the beaters, that's like something when your mom would make pudding, you'd say, "Can I lick the beaters?"
It's one of those beater things that you put the beaters in when you're turning on the vacuum cleaner.
No. I mean, I'm not much in the kitchen, but it was my wife. She tried it and poured juice and other things, and then turned the blender on.
So that would be like just working a blender, turning a blender on.
Yeah.
Would that be your guess? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Well, you snap the two things, not the beaters that you lick from your mother. You snap two things in, and then... Well,
wait. If it's not the things you snap in, what do you snap in other than the little egg beaters?
Then I'll say, she used a blender, so I'll say a blender.
Can you be more specific than a blender? I mean, there are a lot of sounds that go into a blender.
Putting the ingredients in and then pressing the...
Oh, my God. God almighty. What was the drink she made that caused the brain damage?
That's so wrong on so many levels. But I just loved hearing it drawn out. What you were going to come up with.
Well, that's okay. I've been listening since the old WAVA days.
Thank you,
Never
sir.
gotten on.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry I said you had brain damage.
All right, thank you, my friend. Don't forget that every guest is a clue.
Clue for you.
Thank you.
Clue for you.
Thank you.
Right.
Was it using the blender osterizer thing my wife makes with fruit coming in from the blender and walk the dog?
We got Jimmy Skin on the phone.
James?
Mr. Skin.
Anybody know if Jim McBride's online? Well, I see it flashing, but I see nothing on the screen.
Mr. Skin.
That it might be. Let me just see before I give him the whole build-up. Hey, Jim?
I'm here.
Oh, there he is. All right, there he is. Well, here he is now, the inventor of the world's greatest website, MrSkin.com. You know the address, www.mrskin.com. Mr. Skin, I will tell you that last week, we get a lot of great response when you're on the show. But we got, I'm really not kidding when I say hundreds of telephone calls over the next 2 or 3 days with people wondering about the Jennifer Love Hewitt picture that you had last week.
Oh, man, that was incredible.
Her coming out of the bathing suit underwater. So congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
And I guess a lot of guys went to the site and...
you wouldn't believe how many sign-ups we had. It was unbelievable.
I know that even in my house, I used the little password that you gave us, and I went to the site, and being the good father that I am, I called my son will be 18.
Of course.
At the end of this month. I called him over and said, hey,
take a look at this.
You want to see something? And even my son, and he's a hard one to impress. Because generally he's got that whole thing going anyway, like any 18-year-old does.
Right.
Like,
that you're not hip no matter what you do, Dad.
It was, wow.
Yeah, that was a real Norman Rockwell moment at your place, huh?
Absolutely.
It was. With
real slice of Americana.
with the glow of the computer screen, and then we got the big image, and we printed it out. And
father and son sitting around the hearth.
It's like Field of Dreams when you had a catch with your dad, right?
And then the next thing you know, he's like sending it to all of his friends.
I forgot how funny Mr. Skin is, too. We got to go out and party sometime.
Anyway, good pull, Mr. Skin, last week. Is there anything in the theaters this weekend?
Well, there is something pretty interesting. There's a movie called Irreversible that's hitting theaters this weekend, but it'll be hitting art house theaters in very limited release around the country. And the reason is this has a very controversial scene in it. In fact, at film festivals in the last year, I've been hearing about people literally getting up and walking out because there is a 9-minute rape scene. It just goes on and on. That is one of the more, I guess, graphic in the history of movies. But the girl in the movie is Monica Bellucci, who is an Italian star. Now, she's not well known in the U.S., but she's in the next 2 Matrix that are going to be coming out. And there's a reason she's in there, because she's unbelievably hot. And after these Matrix movies come out, everyone's going to know her. But she's a Italian actor, naked a ton, full frontal in a number of movies, and is absolutely gorgeous. But this scene is just, just so graphic, and it's freaking a lot of people out. So there's been articles and stuff. So this Irreversible is in theaters this weekend. It'll be probably tough to find, but it's causing a lot of controversy. So.
But the good thing is, even if it's a scene that's troubling and discomforting, you know that isolated out of context,
you can get like a still, maybe.
You can get a picture. You can get a picture of this baby.
And I always say, if it's from a movie, they're just acting. They're not. Didn't really happen. But actually, we luckily this is just hitting theaters. But my Skin team was able to already get a DVD copy of this movie. So tomorrow we're going to be putting pics up. But it's it's pretty amazing. It's you'll hear a lot about this, but guys that are fans of The Matrix will know all about Monica Bellucci in the coming months.
Is there anything besides the disturbing rape scene in there? Is there any of her in there that's worthwhile, or is that the only time?
No, that's where the nudity is. But like I said, she's done about 6 or 7 other movies, some with full frontal in Italy, that are much better and obviously a lot less disturbing to watch. So I'm just bringing this up because this is going to be a big news item. A lot of people are going to be hearing about this, and there'll probably be some discussions about it. But it is an interesting movie. It's called Irreversible, and it stars Monica Bellucci.
All right, let's get to the stuff that's on DVD.
Yes, good stuff.
And I would tell you once again, I don't know why it is that I've seen a lot of these movies that you have. Are we going to talk about Under Suspicion first?
Well, Under Suspicion, yeah, I just brought that up because that was to show you guys what a picture of Monica Bellucci, that's her in the picture. That's why I wanted to show you how hot she is and why she's going to be in The Matrix.
This movie, Under Suspicion, this is the Gene Hackman movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She plays Gene Hackman's wife. It's an awful movie with Gene Hackman and Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
However, here's a scene, and I've seen the movie a couple of times on HBO.
You think it's bad?
Hi, Morgan.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I don't know why you didn't have a good time.
Mike, take a look. There's a scene of her. And Mr. Skin, I don't even remember that scene in the movie where she's topless.
Yeah, well, that's why you're not in the nudity business.
Wow.
There you go.
Look at her. She is hot.
She's gorgeous. She's ridiculous. It's
my God.
That's what I'm saying. Guys, I've known about her for quite a while because we have foreign actresses at the site, and we've known about her for a long time, but American actresses, as soon as this Matrix comes out, everyone's going to know.
Pure sex right there.
Yeah. She's cute in that movie.
Oh, yeah. Without question. But I just showed you guys that because I wanted you to see how hot she was in talking about the movie.
Very, very beautiful lady. Those Italian actresses, man. Wow.
There you go. Yeah. No mustache or anything on her. All right.
But anyway, as far as DVDs, the big DVD out this week is called The Weight of Water. Now, this movie was filmed in the year 2000, but is just being released this week. Here it is, March of 2003, so it's a kind of delay here. But good news, the bad news is Sean Penn's in the movie. The good news is 24 minutes in, Elizabeth Hurley, who I think is one of the hotter babes in Hollywood.
I think Mr. Skin, I'll just interrupt you again. It's what I do best. We rate women on the show every year, and the last 2 years, she was my number 1 hottest woman in the world.
One of your favorites.
And this year, I think she was number 2. So I'm always interested.
You're all over Elizabeth Hurley.
I'd love to be all over her. I mean, literally, I'd love to be all over her.
Well, for other fans of...
You know what I mean, Mike.
I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, yeah. Well, other fans, too, this movie's at the new release section of your favorite video store this week, and Elizabeth Hurley is she's on a boat, topless, in a bikini bottom, trying to tease Sean Penn, who's married to another woman in the movie. She takes an ice cube out of her mouth, rubs it on her right breast, rubs it down the side of her body, over her bikini bottom.
Now you're grossing me out.
and back up her body over her breasts and back in her mouth. It is unbelievable.
Goddamn, I am so into Elizabeth Hurley.
And she seems, every year that goes by, she seems to get more sexy.
I mean, there is no other. I can't tell you. I would never watch the movie Serving Sarah.
Right.
With dumbass Matthew Perry, but I watched it because she's in it. And Mr. Skin, let me just say, wow, what a great breast shot of Elizabeth Hurley that is.
Yeah, from Weight of Water. It's just one of the picks. We got some real nice ones. And actually, with this movie, we had the DVD last year, and I didn't realize that it wasn't even here in the States until recently. I just assumed it was.
She is a sexy lady.
Had this thing for a while, but you could go rent this. But yeah, you're looking at a pic from the movie from the site, and she's unbelievable. So
hold on, I don't want to dwell on this, but what she does is she's topless. She takes the ice cube out of her mouth and she rubs it on her boob.
Mm-hmm. And down her side.
All right, now you'll notice I've pulled out the orange Sharpie indicating I will go to Amazon.com and I will buy The Weight of Water.
You will enjoy it. You will enjoy the scene.
Elizabeth Hurley.
24 minutes in if you don't have time to watch the whole movie.
All right, hold on. I always enjoy that. 24 minutes. Write that in.
Yeah,
24 minutes in. Damn, is she hot? She's cute. She's got the accent going.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, man, Boner City. What a great...
Right, and then at the 26-minute mark, some papers blow around on the deck, and she has to jump up and get them, so you get even better breast shots. So you get two nice shots there.
All right, so that works for me. What else do we have?
There's another movie that's new on DVD this week that I want to point out. It's kind of funny. It's the name of the movie is 1984. It's the movie based on the George Orwell book, and it was actually made in 1984, but never released on DVD until this week. And the reason I bring it up is the girl in this movie. Her name is Susanna Hamilton. When I am asked what is the actress with the furriest fur burger in the history of movies, I always mention Susanna Hamilton. The only way I can describe it is if Juan Epstein from Welcome Back, Kotter was kneeling before her.
Oh, my God. Take a look at it, Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh my
it's
God,
funny
it looks
that
like
this is
Avery
finally out on
Schreiber's
DVD because I always mention this as my biggest push in movie history.
It looks like Abe Lincoln's beard. I swear to God it does.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a bush.
Wow.
Yeah. It looks like she's wearing a black bikini.
I just want to tell you, as excited as I was about seeing my girl Elizabeth Hurley.
I know that's your favorite.
I believe what Mr. Skin has for us next is going to have the same... You'll want to sit down for this one.
Really?
Yeah,
I've got it printed out.
Right.
There's no need for you to stand... Go ahead. Tell Mike who it is. Describe the scene.
Let me describe why I'm talking about this. In 1982, there was a movie made called Paradise, which has never been released on DVD in the United States. The reason it's such a great movie is the fact that Phoebe Cates was 18 years old. It was the very first movie she was ever in.
Mm-hmm.
It was a knockoff of The Blue Lagoon. The Blue Lagoon with Brooke Shields did very well at the box office, so they decided to do this movie, but make it R-rated with a ton of nudity. And it was Phoebe Cates and Willie Ames from 8 is Enough.
You got a picture of Willie Ames in there?
8 isn't enough. So, but what happened was we found in Japan, we never knew this existed. I don't know if I've never seen this, and we found this in Japan, a pristine DVD copy of this movie. So today we have brand new pics of Phoebe Cates, and there's a scene where she's naked pretty much from start to finish, and you are not going to find a better pair of butt cheeks in the history of movies. And the scene when she's in a waterfall showering while Willie Ames is checking her out is one of my favorites.
Not only do you see her ass and her back, but you see her boobs as well. Mike, I know you're a Phoebe Cates admirer.
Oh my God.
Right. Isn't that special?
Wow. It's ridiculous how good the nudity is in this movie, and the problem has always been, since it's only available on video, the captures, the quality has not been up to the standards I'd want for a scene this good, and that's why I'm so excited that we actually found a DVD, and of course it was in Japan. I don't know what the story is behind it. It's not available on DVD, but this is amazing.
What a butt!
And she even shows Bush in the movie too, which is it's amazing. And the cool thing is, even when she's not naked, she's in bikini bikinis or underwear, so it's like you don't even have to fast forward through this movie.
Fantastic.
Great work, Mr. Skin. You got time for one or two calls?
Sure, no problem.
All right, because every week people call, and people complain they're never able to get through to you. Here is Gary in Wisconsin. Gary, you're on with Jim.
Hey, Radio Gods.
Hi.
I had a question. A couple things, actually.
Just
talking
one.
about Monica Bellucci. I just saw her on a talk show yesterday. They said that that movie she's going to be in, she's actually starring with her own husband.
Yeah, I failed to mention that. She's married to some French dude or something, and he's in the movie with her.
That's what you're wasting Mr. Skin's time with?
No. My other question was, I'm curious to see, I know you mentioned that Jennifer Love Hewitt is a big, people are waiting for her to come out with some nudes. Maybe I might be sick on this one, but what about Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen?
Yeah, we got to wait till they hit 18.
Yeah, okay.
One minor detail there we got to take care of.
Here's George in Philly. George, you're on with Mr. Skin.
Hey, how you doing?
We're doing great, thanks.
Pretty good. Good. I wanted to find out about a movie called Private Lessons.
Right, with Phoebe Cates.
Is that who's in it?
Well, there's a bunch of movies with private lessons. Which one? Like, give me a year or an era or anything like that.
It's like the early 80s.
There's like a Private Lessons 1, a Private Lessons 1, and a Private Lessons 2. Private Lessons 1 came out about 1981 and has a real hot blonde named Pamela Jean Bryant naked, who has huge cans, and Sylvia Crystal, who you might remember from the old Emmanuel movies, was naked in that also. So I think if that's the one you're talking about, that has great nudity. Private Lessons from 1981.
That's why I love Mr. Skin taking calls, because he's just, this is his Rolodex that's in his brain.
And one more for Mr. Skin. Here is Dustin in Reno. Dustin.
Hey, Don Mike.
Hey, you're on the air with Jim Skin.
All right. Hey, Skin, I wanted to ask you about Shannon Doherty. I love her.
Oh, yeah. There's a movie called Blindfold, Acts of Obsession from the early 90s, in which she has some real nice topless scenes while this guy's photographing her. Now, there is some body double in there. Not every scene is hers, but the ones where you see her face and the body together is definitely her, and it's really, really good nudity. It's called Blindfold, Acts of Obsession. You can check it out, and it's very nice. Shannon Doherty.
Is that on DVD?
No, it is not. It's a kind of a tough movie to find. We got some pics, but you're not. It is. You can find it on video, but it's probably going to be used. So your best bet is trying to tape it off a cable sometime.
Or simply, listen, my friend, go to MrSkin.com. Mm-hmm. Right. If you go there and you type in the name Shannon Doherty, that's what you get, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, see you later. All right, see ya. Well, let me see. I know what I've got this weekend. It's called The Weight of Water.
Yes.
24 minutes in, and then 26 minutes in with my girl, Elizabeth Hurley. Mike, I know that you're into the Phoebe Cates.
Yes, the Japanese film.
Yes. Well, the American film found in an alley in Japan by Mr. Stevens.
An alley.
And once again, let me just say this website, a lot of web people on the show, but you can't really beat MrSkin.com. www.MrSkin.com. You put any actress's name in there, any model's name, any girl's name. If she's been naked, he's got it.
That's a great website.
Jimmy, you're the best. Our best to all the skinologists. We'll see you next week.
Okay, guys. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye. There he is, Jimmy McBride.
Fantastic.
Mr. Skin.
What a guy.
And he really knows, man, the last 4 or 5 weeks.
I think he's got a photographic memory, too. I think when he sees one of the films, I think that's it. It's in his brain forever.
The last 4 or 5 weeks with me, he's been on that winning streak where it was Jennifer Aniston's boobs.
That Italian actress, my God, she's going to be in two Matrix movies coming up?
Yeah.
Monica Bellucci.
Do you want that from Under Suspicion, Mike?
Look at that. Wow.
And, I've seen that dumb movie and could not tell you the scene that she was in there.
Look at her.
I couldn't tell you. Chris the Loser from Seattle's out of jail. Chris.
Yeah, guys.
Are you going on other radio shows again?
Yeah, I called, what's his name? Brad, and I said, hey, I'm out of jail.
Now, Chris, listen.
Yeah?
We went through this with you already.
Yeah, you didn't hear us the first time, did you?
Yeah, you guys said that.
You don't call other shows.
Okay, well, I thought I'd call somebody and tell them where I'm at.
No, we made it clear to you. You know what was going on.
Chris,
I'm back off the fence again. I'm on the other side now again.
Yeah. Chris,
yeah?
I hope you've enjoyed the time with us.
Okay.
That Chris, I like you. I'm fond of you. You're still going to get the antenna that I'm sending you. But frankly, if we get someone like you teetering on the edge of suicide, drug, drinking, all of the stories, you got to be exclusive to this show.
But my thinking was, well, maybe I'll call Brad and he'll tell you guys that I'm okay.
Yeah, right, because, we're so close with the other disc jockeys on the Seattle stage.
Now, we went through this with you in detail, and you still couldn't handle it. You're a radio guy. You like to go on radio shows.
So, Chris, go ahead. Go on any other show you like. We've loved having you on.
Okay, guys.
Okay, Chris, good luck to you.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tough lesson learned.
I'm sorry, sometimes that's how it has to happen.
And he'd do it. We've had guys like that before, and he won't stop doing what he does.
No, we'll hear from him again.
Yeah,
It won't stop calling. But it's just, you get a guy like that, and we give him, the thing is...
We give him half an hour.
He'll call one of these other shows with the crazy morning zoos that play records, and they'll have him on for 3 minutes.
Right.
And they'll get their fun with him, and, they'll make fun of him. We give the goddamn guy a half hour.
Right. Doing the real psychoanalysis.
That's right.
But you got to be loyal, man.
Yeah, and we went over that with him. I mean, we were hard on him the first time.
And God knows we went through that with Tom and with Dennis.
They've adhered to it.
Hello, Don and Mike.
At least Dennis has.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, this is Dino from Burlington, Vermont. I'd like to dance on Chris's grave.
This is a Chris hater.
All right, there were some that didn't like him. Okay. See you later.
Yep.
Listen, we're up on a break. We're up on a break, and I have 2 announcements here for our next break. First, would you like to go see James Buffett? He's goddamn popular.
Yeah.
I mean, really, he is, Mike.
You gathered that?
You got the nutty people with the birds on their heads and
calling all 40-year-old alcoholics.
Now, here's the deal. Jimmy Buffett shows sell out in 5 minutes. We have tickets for Jimmy Buffett in the D.C. area at both Merriweather Post Pavilion in Maryland.
And their pavilion seats, lawn seats, and tickets to the parking lot.
We have Maryland, Merriweather Post Pavilion. Virginia, Nissan Pavilion.
All right.
July 3rd, July 5th. Win them before you can buy them. Go to Ticketmaster or cc.com.
People go crazy for this guy.
If you're a whatever you call it, a parrot head,
right,
and you want to go, we got the tickets before you can buy them, and they're good seats. Yeah. Now, like I said, it's in the D.C. area, so even if you're from Baltimore or Philly or Richmond, you can drive here. How are we giving away the Jimmy Buffett tickets?
How?
Very simple. Make us laugh.
I'm so glad you're bringing this back.
God knows we've done it with everybody else. We've done Buzz, Charlie, Joe, Lisa, Robbie.
Sometimes it's these simple features that I'm beginning to love this bit, even when it doesn't work.
But Mike, it originated with you and I, and this is really the wheelhouse. This is true. Because you got 2 guys, we're ready to laugh.
Mm-hmm. We are ready to laugh, but we are a tough laugh.
And there are some things that'll make me laugh.
Right.
Some things that will make Mike laugh.
It's really the one joke that breaks up the room. And it doesn't necessarily
have to be a joke.
It can be a concept. But really, people call it a joke.
We'll leave it up to you. Our phone number, 877-365-3636, 800-636-1067, or 202-432-1067. We got so many goddamn numbers. If you want to go to Jimmy Buffett, we'll give you your choice of going to the Maryland show or the Virginia show. Great seats. Win them before you can buy them to see James Buffett, the incredibly popular James Buffett, JB as I call him.
Your friend.
Make us laugh. Not me, not Mike.
Yep.
Us. The 2 of us. Make us laugh. Now, we are on a schedule today because Kevin James' brother's coming in a second.
Very good.
Get ready for some awkward radio when he comes in here.
Should be interesting.
But before we get to him, we're going to do Make Us Laugh. So, Robbie, what do you say we give at least a good 10 minutes on the clock?
Oh, give it a dozen.
12 minutes, I agree.
12 minutes.
I like that.
But best case scenario, first call is the winner.
Right.
First call is the winner.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Make us laugh. Win your Jimmy Buffett tickets. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show. Don and Paris are next after Don and Mike on 106.7 WJFK.
There's a flood warning in Loudoun County. Started at 4 o'clock today. Get out your rowboats. Hey, traffic ladies.
Canal Road, everything's been reopened in Georgetown. Westbound, outbound Canal Road open now after the Key Bridge.
Good.
Still delay getting out through Falls Church. Traffic brought to you by the Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Outback's call-ahead seating gets you seated quicker. Give them a ring before you come.
That's
Put
good.
your name on this waiting list.
Yeah.
That way you'll get seated quicker. Outback Steakhouse.
Baby.
No rules, just right. You're roughly Don and Mike Show, WJFK.
Bye, baby.
Broadcasting WJFK FM Manassas, Washington, D.C.
Well, if you believe in me, then I'm not going to give up. I'll prove I'm right. This Friday, we're going back to the woods, and we're going to find that alien.
What if we don't?
We'll fake it and sell it to the Fox Network.
They'll buy anything.
Now, son, they do a lot of quality programming, too. Kill me.
The Don and Mike Show. Quit smelling their belly button. Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
All right, it's time. Time for, now, come on, you get me all worked up. I want to be serious. Make us laugh. That's going to be the official sound when we get a winner. That'll be the sound. All right, let's play.
You ruined me now for this. I'm like, somebody can tell a crappy joke, right? No, it'll settle this down.
Come on.
There we go.
All right, time to play Make Us Laugh. Don't forget, it's James Buffett and his Coral Reefer Band. Reefer has something to do with wacky tobacco buzz.
No, it's Coral Reef.
I think so.
The Coral Reef.
Anyway, win them before you can buy them. Jimmy Buffett, your choice. Nissan Pavilion or Merriweather Post Pavilion. Drop with 12 minutes on the Make Us Laugh clock.
13 is too many, 12 is just right.
All right, let me know, and...
The clock begins when the first joke begins.
Here we go.
Boy.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Make Us Laugh.
Okay, I was remembering last summer when you thought you were going to open up a coffee shop and somebody called in and he didn't see you in coffee, he see you in tea.
Oh, you're just repeating a joke that won last time, like a year ago.
But I don't think it won, didn't it? Just it was just a random call and it was very funny.
Yeah.
At the time.
Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong about that, and you're right that it was a random. Either way, what an awful beginning to make us laugh.
Yes, but hey, it's tradition.
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Hello.
Yes, hello, you're on the air.
Okay. A Texan, an Indian, and a Muslim were all sitting around the table at a bar down in Texas. And the Indian looks up and he said, once my people were many, now we are few. The Muslim looks over and he says, but my people once were few and now we are many.
Honey, is there an end in sight to this?
The Texan sits back in his chair, takes his toothpick from one end of his mouth to the other, and he says, yep, that's right, because we ain't started playing cowboys and Muslims yet. Oh, come on, it's funny.
No.
Shut up. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Is it me?
Yeah, hold on. I need this tape ready as well. Hold on. There you go.
Very good.
Hi, Don and Mike.
If you don't beat your meat, you can't have any smooching. How can you have any smooching if you don't eat your meat?
You doing the Pink Floyd thing?
Think so. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Don and Mike.
Make us laugh.
How do you make a radio talk show host laugh?
And we had to delete that out.
Right.
Not funny.
You would laugh.
Little smirkage, but not a lot.
No. Hello, Don and Mike show. Not worthy of...
No, not the Bert.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Don and Mike?
Make us laugh.
Why is your BM always pointed?
Why?
Well, that's so your ass doesn't slam shut when you're done.
Okay. Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Hello.
Hi.
If a place that has galleries is called a galleria, and a place that has pizzas is called a pizzeria, what do you call a place that sells diaries?
Oh, in your cell phone.
What do you call a place that what?
That sells diaries.
Diarrheas.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Hello.
I love the bad cell phone, too.
Don and
Right
Mike.
at the punchline, it goes...
Make us laugh. Hello. Mike is all part of the charm of
I
Make Us
understand
Laugh.
that would be the first call that got me actually angry on that.
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Hello, what's the difference between a faggot and a microwave?
What?
A microwave doesn't fart when you take your meat out.
Okay. Hello, Don. It's like the same with the refrigerator. Right.
joke, yeah.
Don and Mike. Hello.
Lesbians? I'll take a couple.
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Don?
Yes?
It's Daddy calling. Listen, I've been talking to Mom, and we spoke to Jim, and, well, you've been right all along. We'd like you to come home, and Mom's going to bake a pie, and we're going to sit down, and we're going to talk it all out.
Ooh. Well, I mean, I know that we
high concept.
I know that we said stay away from the conceptual stuff, but, man, Mike, don't hit yourself in the head with the microphone.
Sorry, I got real frustrated.
Hi, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Yeah, I was pleasuring a woman orally the other day, and I said, damn, you got a big place. Damn, you got a big place. She goes, you don't have to say it twice. I didn't.
Right. Echo joke.
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hi.
Hey, there's a horse and a chicken on a farm. One day, the horse falls in the mud and says, chicken, chicken, help me, help me. So the chicken runs over and sees the horse sinking in the mud. The chicken quickly runs back to the farmer's house and grabs the keys to the Benz. Drives back to the horse, ties the rope onto the one end of the bumper, throws the other end to the horse.
Yeah.
Pulls the horse out. The horse goes, thanks, chicken. Well, a couple weeks later, the chicken falls into the mud. Says, horse, horse, help me, help me. Horse, quickly runs over the chicken, sees the chicken fall in the mud, straddles the mud pit, and says, quick, chicken, grab onto my D. So the chicken grabs onto his D, and the horse pulls the chicken out. The moral of the story, if you're hung like a horse, you don't need a Benz to pick up a chick.
God, I hope you are punished somehow. In
Punishment on the way.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
I'll call her Heather.
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
What do gay horses eat?
What?
Hey!
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah.
It's Ken Stevens. I had a dream last night that we were in a threesome, and Mike, you were able to put your D in both of our A's at the same time.
All right.
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, what kind of berry tastes like pee?
What kind?
Halle Berry.
Hey, I might have laughed if again, the cell phone hadn't
sputtered. What kind of pea? What kind of berry tastes like pee?
What kind?
Halle Berry. That gave me a little chuckle. Just a little chuckle.
Sorry. It wouldn't have worked on me even if the phone hadn't crapped out. Hello, Don and Mike. Hello, make us laugh.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Can't understand normal thinking when you want to call her a C to her face, but she can't tell you're doing it to her.
Well,
What? Now, what? Tell me, what comedy plane are you operating on? What level are you at?
I know you like to use the C word in a number of fashions in your arsenal, and I thought it might make you laugh without them knowing what you're saying.
Okay. I'm almost ready for the, there's a Jew, a black, and a Mexican and a boat.
No, we don't want to go that
I'm
low.
almost ready for that now. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Great.
Hi, boys.
You just open the door now.
Halfway.
Hello, you're on the air. Make us laugh.
How you doing, guys? Listen, in health news today, there's been a new surgery invented, gender changer. It changes a woman into a man. The official name of the surgery is an addictomy.
Hello, Don and Mike show. Make us laugh.
Hello?
Yeah.
Come on.
Make us
Hey,
laugh.
what's Rosie O'Donnell giving up for Lent?
What?
Her kids.
Hello, Don and Mike show. Make us laugh. Oops. Hi, you're on the air. Make us laugh. Hello?
Don, Mike.
And Mike. Yeah, hi. Make us laugh.
Hey, true story. Came home from work, sat down on the toilet to go number 2. The more I went number 2,
the colder and wetter my berries got. Turned out that my kids had plugged up the toilet. I couldn't stop, and the more I went number 2, the colder and wetter it got.
All right, my friend. Hello, Don and Mike Show. Make us laugh.
Jesus. Yes, I have.
You know, I believe you got to get that by the censors, you got to say J-O-ing. So the question would be, Mike, have you ever been caught J-O-ing in a closet?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, I got you, didn't I? Yeah.
And he's coming.
See, I'm supposed to say no.
Yeah.
He said, well, you know, right? I mean, I just wanted to throw him a curveball.
Hello,
you know?
Don and Mike Show.
There.
Make us laugh.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Hey, you got balls enough to ban Chris from the radio show, but you won't ban Leah Remini for going on Howard Stern?
Pardon me?
You got balls enough to ban Chris from the radio show, but you won't ban Leah for going on Howard Stern?
That's right. We don't. Listen. First, we're doing Make Us Laugh. Robbie, stop the clock here.
Pause it.
And we have gone on record. We have gone on record.
Is that time? Is that the 12 minutes?
No. I'm saying this doesn't take away from the Make Us Laugh.
Oh, all right. Okay.
No, we don't have a problem with Leah going on Howard's show.
We're talking about regular callers to our show, people that are not celebrities.
Leah, you got no balls because she's the only celebrity friend you have.
Well, but there are no celebrities. Celebrities have different rules. The people
Mike,
that are stars.
Shut up, Mike.
Come down here, pal. Why don't you and me, mano y mano, okay?
Listen,
big talker, faggot.
Listen, area code 443. Don't forget I have your phone number.
Oh, what are you going to give my phone number?
No, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it personally. Have a nice chat with you during the break, ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Big man, big talker.
There you go. Hold on.
Pain in the ass. Dip. Big pussy.
Hold on a second. I'm just waiting to get your
big
phone number.
Pussy. What a big pussy you are. Mr. Hyde behind the telephone pussy.
God, you know what I do for
Talking to you now, pussy. I'm talking to you. You know what? And my new thing with guys like you, I'm going to talk louder so you can't get through. You know, every time you talk right now, you see, I don't get it. You can't be heard, but I can. That's my new strategy with guys like you.
Anyway. Let's, Mike, there's the number. It's area code 4.
And I'm going to call him during the break.
There you go. There it is.
I'm going to call you during the break.
Bye, douche. Okay.
All right.
Okay, the clock begins with the next show.
Let's get back to Make Us Laugh. Don and Mike, hello.
Don and Mike.
How come you don't have a problem with Leah Remedied going on Howard Stern's? Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Don and Mike.
Make us laugh.
All right. There's a young
Welcome to the new segment, Make Us Angry.
Yeah. Really?
Hi.
There's a young couple, and the young man and young woman are
disqualified. 2 false starts. The stutters don't count.
Give him one more
try. A third time, if he stammers, he's out. Start again.
All right. There's a young couple taking a drive around the Beltway, and the young man finally decides that he's able to talk the young lady into giving him, I think I can say oral.
It's a third stammer. It's a third stammer.
Okay. Hello, Don and Mike Show. Make us laugh.
Don and Mike, why do elephants have long fingernails?
Why?
So they can pick their trunks.
Don and Mike Show. Make us laugh. Hello.
It's like out of a little kid's joke.
Hello, Don and Mike. Yeah, make us laugh. Hi.
Don and Mike.
Yes, make us laugh, please.
Okay. Guy walks into the bar, sees a hot-looking chick, says, I sure would like a little pee. She goes, so would I. Mine's as big as a hat.
What? I didn't get it either. Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Chinese couple having sex, going crazy. Suddenly she says, oh, now we do 69. And he says, oh, why you want beef and broccoli now? Oh.
Hello, was there more to that?
I don't know.
That was
funny. Don and Mike Show.
What's green and slimy and smells like pork?
Oh, come on, Kermit's finger. Come on, get out of here. Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh. That one made you laugh?
No, I'm embarrassed that you knew it.
Hello, Don and Mike. I don't know, where am I going here? Line 8. Don and Mike, you're on the air. Make us laugh.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
Hey, I woke up this morning. I was freezing my butt off, so I wanted to get a fire started, and I was sitting on a milk crate upside down. I ended up with morsel marks on my butt, and I was wondering if you guys wanted to play tic-tac-toe in my house. And I've got so many pimples on my butt. If you don't like tic-tac-toe, you can play Connect-a-Dot.
We smiled.
Nice try, honey.
We smiled. It was kind of a nice effort.
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
And here's a pitch in strike 3. The Red Sox win the World Series.
Hello, Don and Mike.
That's not funny.
Make us laugh. Hello. Up, and the counter indicates we're down to the last 2 minutes.
Oh, dear.
Don and Mike, make us laugh.
Don.
Yeah.
What's the definition of relative humidity?
What?
It's the sweat running down the crack of your sister's butt while you're doing her from behind.
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Hey, what did the woman say to Michael Jackson at the beach?
What?
Get out of my son.
Don and Mike show. Make us laugh.
Don and Mike?
Yeah.
You know that Make Us Laugh isn't going to work. The bandwidth does not allow you to hear the jokes correctly.
Okay. Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh. You had to listen to the show last week to get that. Hello?
Have you heard about the new cologne called Umpire?
No.
It's for foul balls.
No. Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Don and Mike?
Make us laugh.
What the gay sperm say to the other gay sperm?
What? You can't drop the S-bomb. That might have been funny if you would have just said all this S instead of actually saying the S word. That was a funny joke.
Could have been, but not.
That could have been a winner. Hello,
might have been.
Don and Mike show. Hello, make us laugh.
Yeah, Michael Mayer sitting on a glass porthole on a boat, cuts his butt.
Hello, Don and Mike show. Make us laugh.
How come they can't find a cure for AIDS?
Why?
They can't get the rats to...
Make us laugh.
Bitches Cafe. Yo, Angelo speaking.
What was that again?
Bitches Cafe. Angelo speaking.
Oh, Bitches Cafe. Okay. Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh. Please. Don and Mike show. You're on the air. Make us laugh. Or hang up. Hello. Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Lady goes into the tattoo parlor, gets Jimi Hendrix on one thigh, Elvis on the other thigh, goes home and asks her husband, baby, you know who these tattoos are?
Is this Willie Nelson?
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
And Mike, we'd have to decide, do we go to overtime?
The only reason I think we go to overtime is because there were, towards the end, a couple that were showing promise.
All right, this is absolutely sudden death. Don and Mike, hello, make us laugh.
Hi, this guy comes out of his bathroom ready to make love to his wife. He dropped the towel and he looks at his wife. She says, "Not tonight, dear. I have a headache." And he says, "Don't worry, honey. I sprinkled a little acid on my penis. You can take it orally as a exploratory."
It's so inaudible and mumbled and garbled.
Hello, make us laugh.
This guy walks in the elevator.
You can't say that.
Hold on. You have to say, "Can I smell your pee?" Now, don't say the word.
All right. Can I smell your pee? She said, "What are you?"
Start at the beginning.
Okay. This guy walks into an elevator, and there's a woman standing there, and he says, "Can I smell your pee?" And she said, "What are you, crazy?" He said, "Oh, no, then it must be your feet."
All right. Hi, Don and Mike. I'm glad I asked her to restart. You're on the air. Make us laugh.
Luke, this is CNN.
Hello, Don and Mike. Please make us laugh.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
What do you call a gay dwarf?
What?
A low blow.
Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Hey, this joke is in honor of Lisa Herndon.
Yeah.
Little boy sitting on a street corner, sunny day, he's got a glass bottle with clear liquid. He shakes it, he puts it up to the sun. Preacher standing there right next to him. Finally walks up to the little boy and says, "Little boy, what you got in the jar?" He says, "Oh, Mr. Preacher, I got me the most powerful liquid in the world in here." Preacher says, "Must be holy water." Says, "You rub a couple drops of that holy water on a pregnant woman's tummy, and she'll pass a baby boy." Little boy says, "Oh, hell, Mr. Preacher, that ain't nothing. Rub a couple drops of this on a cat's ass, he'll pass a motorcycle."
God. Hello, Don and Mike.
I hate when we go that long distance with that.
Make us laugh.
Hi, Don. This is Howie Stifler. I want to see if you want to go out tagging cars tonight.
That's only funny to me. Because that was my friend in high school. Don and Mike, hello.
This is a baby growing in Lisa's tummy.
No, sorry. Don and Mike, make us laugh.
What's more dangerous than a pit bull with AIDS?
What?
The guy that gave it to him.
Don and Mike, make us laugh. Don and Mike.
Climbs up Lisa Herndon's leg.
Pardon me?
What's slimy and red and climbs up Lisa Herndon's leg?
What?
A homesick abortion.
Oh my.
Hello, Don and Mike, make us laugh.
Guy gets a call from a hospital that his wife's been in an accident. He goes running to the hospital. The doctor says, "It's pretty bad. Your wife's legs are broken. She's going to be paraplegic." The guy says, "Oh, that's terrible." He says, "Well, it's worse. Her neck is broken. She's going to be a quadriplegic." He says, "Oh, my God, that's awful." He says, "Well, it's worse. She's been hit in the head pretty hard. She's going to have brain damage." The guy says, "Oh, my God, this is awful."
Had some kind of power failure or something.
You know what? You're right. All the
it's our phone system, right?
The phone system, the brand new.
It crashed.
The brand new state-of-the-art phone system.
That crashed. The volume of calls crashed the phone system.
I think it was the bad jokes.
No, Buzz, I think Mike's right. It was the number. Now they're ringing again.
I mean, they're ringing like everybody's got a joke.
Yeah, right.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, I want to make him laugh.
Turn your radio down.
I am.
Go.
Hello?
Oh,
no.
How long was the overtime period?
I guess about 2 minutes.
Well, you shot over. You're at 3:15.
All right, last try. Don and Mike. Hello, make us laugh.
Is dickweed what Craig Wilson smokes?
Don and Mike, make us laugh.
2 Canadians are sitting in a bar, and they get bored, and so they decide to play 20 questions. One Canadian says, all right, I'll go first. He starts thinking. He comes up with the word moosecock. He goes, all right, I'm ready. So his friend thinks for a little bit, and he goes, can I put my mouth on it? He goes,
never mind. Don and Mike, hello. Oh, Rob's laughing.
No, I'm laughing at his idiocy.
Don and Mike show, make us laugh.
Oh, you won't laugh. Poor you.
All right, this will be the last call. And this is what I mean. Don and Mike, hello.
Guaranteed winner.
Because Gary Valentine, Kevin James brothers in the next room. Mm-hmm. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hey, guys.
He's in the next room right now, probably scratching on the walls to get the hell out. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, make us laugh.
All right, there's this white dude. Every time he goes to work, he's smiling, happy, loves to be there. Black guy goes up to him, he's like, dude, what's going on? How come this job sucks? Why are you always so happy to be here? He's like, get laid every night, man. Just roll over to the wife, whisper a little sweet poetry in her ear, and I get it. It's like, poetry, huh? Black guy goes home, tries it, comes back the next day, he's got 2 black eyes, beat the hell. Yeah. It's like, what happened to you? Try that poetry, man, it didn't work. Well, what the hell did you say to her? Rolled over, looked in her eyes, said, nappy head, eyes like a frog.
All right.
Roll over, bitch, let me do
you.
Well done.
All right.
This would not be that we've played Make Us Laugh
without a winner.
We've not had a winner now. Normally,
we actually have not only not had a winner, we really didn't have anybody get all that close.
No. We would roll this over to another segment.
Right.
And we may come back to it later in the show.
I think it might be necessary. Just it's kind of it's like emptying out a theater and bringing in the new audience.
Mm-hmm. Because there was just so much bad stuff.
It was horrible.
In that break.
Really horrible.
There was the bad cell phone. There was the guy that wanted to argue with us in the middle of it.
Right. I've got his number.
There was all kinds of stuff happening.
The hyphen, Webster's dictionary defines, is a symbol used to divide a compound word or a single word. That's what a man calls himself.
John Wayne.
Afro-American, a Mexican-American, Italian-American, Irish-American, Jewish-American.
This makes
what he's
laugh.
saying is, I'm a divided American.
Yeah.
Well, we all came from other places.
This is
different creeds.
This is Rob's Bible.
His credo. To form a nation. To become as one. Look at the harm a line has done. A simple little line, and yet as divisive as a line can get.
Rob, would you stop it? That's John Wayne's The Hyphen, which Rob has been dying to play on this show like for 3 years now. And he just did. Okay, we've not given away the Jimmy Buffett tickets yet.
No, we have not.
We've not. We're going to try to clean our palate.
Amen.
Going to bring in Kevin's brother.
Very good.
Quiz him. We'll give him the sex quiz.
Yeah.
Ask him what's up with Miss Remini.
Yes.
Kevin, hair plugs, everything. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
You people disgust me.
Is she hot, or is she just delivery person hot? Hot. Just bottom line this for me. Is she hot enough that you might think about it while you're having sex with Carrie?
Think about other women while I'm having sex with my wife?
Oh, sure. So what do you think about?
Think about my marriage vows and the life we built together.
Funny stuff.
The Don and Mike Show. You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
Hey, baby, hey. Girls say.
Yes. The queer duality of Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
All right, bring Gary in and let's take a call while Lisa's wheeling him in here. Hi, Don and Mike Show.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, how you doing?
We're doing great.
God.
Hi.
I just want to let you know why your ratings are so high. Because your audience has 0% personality.
Interesting. Are you basing that on Make Us Laugh?
No, I'm just want to say in general.
Just in general, well, you're part of the audience, though.
Yeah, I know. I have 0% personality, too.
So you think you have 0% personality as well?
And we have good ratings because our audience has no personality?
Are you filled with self-loathing, sir?
Well, you make everyone laugh. That's why.
Okay. Well, I mean, don't be so hard on yourself.
We didn't make you just said hard. We didn't make anybody laugh during that last segment.
No, not at all.
Oh, well, because the people were talking. They're horrible.
All right, thank you. Goodbye.
All right, bye.
Well, he was a very happy sort.
Joining us now is Kevin's brother, Kevin James, sometimes friend of this show.
Pull up a microphone. Get either one.
You got to say Kevin's brother every time. Huh?
Well,
am I going to go through life like that?
Well, we
got the gig first.
Well, we do because we kind of know Kevin through Leah Remedy. Gary Valentine. Now, what is
now, you're really now, and I know you get the brother thing all the time, but you're on the show. You're Gary Valentine. And you got Kevin James, so what's the deal there?
You guys new to this business? Come on.
So you both have, but why didn't you both you're both in show business, why didn't you both take the same fake names?
I actually chose my name first. Valentine's my dad's middle name, so I took that.
Okay.
And, he just went with James. It was a buddy of his back in New York.
So what's your real name?
How much fluid did you bring?
Real name is Schwarzenegger.
Now, come on, what's
I don't know the real name. I really don't.
You know what?
I don't know. I can't pronounce it. I know it, but I can't pronounce it.
So it's a heavy ethnic name?
Not really. No.
Really?
No, it's a common name.
How many different kinds of fluid did you bring in here?
I know. Lisa's so nice. I don't know.
What did she bring? We have coffee. We have.
This is the creamer. The great.
Okay. All right.
Radio station creamer. Yeah, you guys have.
I thought there were different kinds of fluid or something.
By the way, that was a great joke thing there. I was thinking of ways how to kill myself in the green room.
Make us laugh.
Oh my
Sorry about that. Don and Mike.
People just don't get it, do they?
No, sometimes they do.
How you guys doing, man?
Hey,
listen, I think we need to give equal time. If you're going to use Jesus Christ as a swear word, we have to say, O Buddha and O Muhammad, too.
Are you still doing the Make Us Laugh thing?
Not really.
Because, it sounds like it could fit right into that bit.
You're just making a statement.
Right.
I'm being dead serious, man.
Right. Okay.
All righty then.
Right. So,
didn't say dead.
So, Gary, I'm sorry, but you are Kevin's brother.
Yes, that's true.
And we are going to start there because that's where anybody who knows you probably knows you from King of Queens.
How long have you been on the show, Gary?
I was on the show since the beginning, but I've been a regular the last 2 years.
Last 2 years.
Yeah.
The last 2 years.
We play cousins on the show. Apparently, I wasn't good enough to get the part of the brother.
Now, would you do us a favor and take your hat off? Because we have a theory about Kevin and the plug.
The series.
You know what? I've been blessed in this area a little bit.
All right.
Look at that. A big, thick head of hair.
Yeah.
Big,
and I got the burns coming down now. I kind of look like, Jeremiah, want to hand me that pitchfork?
And you are a little more petite than Kevin. You're
on the economy side.
You're thinner, and you're a little. You're a little bit shorter than Kevin, right?
Yeah, I am. He's like 5'10". I'm
Kevin's
5'8".
a little bigger guy. Now, were you a personal trainer too?
No. I never liked those people.
Right.
Now, your brother loves poontang. I guess he's got a girlfriend now. Is he still with the Asian girl?
She's a doll.
Wow, that's a long time.
You guys met her?
She's a China doll.
Yeah.
Did you meet her when you were out there?
That's the second one. So maybe you met Asian doll number one.
I don't know. It's one that he met in Las Vegas.
Doesn't even hold a candle to this one.
Okay, so
great girl.
Which one did you meet?
I think number one. I think I met number two.
Right.
So your brother gets all kinds of stink. Do you get all kinds of stink?
Well, I get all kinds of stink. He doesn't get all kinds of stink.
I mean, he has one regular.
He sticks with one stink, and I try to mix it up.
So you're a single guy?
I'm single, very single, and we got to get girls down to the show this week.
All right, now we're good.
Preferably girls that look exactly like Faith Hill. That'd be great.
There you go.
Gary Valentine doesn't want to be known as Kevin James' brother.
Not at all.
At the Improv tonight through Saturday here in D.C. Tonight, 8:30, improv.com, DCimprov.com.
Do you work blue, Gary?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, it's pretty, Well, if you guys
That's the easy way, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's challenging to use filthy language and refer to sex acts.
Come out with crutch words, yeah.
What do you do? Do you do like...
I do, very high energy, animated, in your face. Believe me, I crossed the line, but I come back over. I've humped 75-year-old women in the audience, and my act's a little different than Kevin's. He's more of a controlled comedian than I am. I'm kind of...
Now, he likes doing stand-up. He likes doing stand-up, too. But,
he loves it, yeah.
And you enjoy it. But do you cuss at all during your acts at all?
Yeah, a little bit, here and there. I mean, come on, we're not...
When did your brother start losing his hair?
2, when he was 2.
Wow.
That was the last time I was bigger than him, also, being the older brother.
How much older are you?
I'm 3 years older.
You're 3 years older.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting dynamic.
And a lot more outdoorsy.
Did you guys get in lots of fights when you were growing up?
We did, but, like, seriously, I really... When I was, the last time I could beat him up, I was 9. He was 12. I was 9.
Well, now look at you.
I was 12.
You were 12 and he was 9.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm no homo, but I'm going to tell you, you're a good-looking guy.
Thanks.
Certainly better looking than your brother. You seem to be funny. Aren't you just pissed off at how successful he is? Really, aren't you just... I mean, even though you're on his show, but still, don't you just look in the mirror and go... Come on.
What happened? Yeah.
Yeah, what happened in the lottery?
It's a good question, and I get that question a lot. And I really am not. I mean, all of us have an inner, how come that couldn't be me,
Right.
But if anybody in the world it happened to, other than me, I want it to be him.
Well, that's good. So you love your brother.
Yeah, and we both said, when we first started out, I started a year ahead of him in stand-up. And I kind of went out on the road. He hung in New York a little bit and got a little bit more notoriety as far as New York is concerned. And then we both went to Montreal, and he had this deal, and blah, blah, blah. One thing rolled into another, and he got the break. I mean, it just happened.
And the break was that he set up tent in Ray Romano's ass.
Well, yeah.
Hit
tent in Ray's ass. Yeah, that's how we say it, too.
Actually, we're acquaintances with Kevin. We don't want to say we're friends.
We don't hang with Kevin, and Kevin's not a regular on the show, but Leah is.
Leah Remini has been. Have you ever met her mother?
Have I met her mother? I see her every week.
Yeah.
She squeezes my ass on the set.
Her mother is a bitch on wheels, and I don't mind if you tell her that to her face. I've said it. She hates me.
She does. What was the quote that she gave you?
What was it, Robin?
She said something horrible.
Soul.
Yeah, that I have evil. I have evil in my soul.
Where'd you meet her?
On the set.
On the set.
Oh, you did. Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys came out.
We've come out a couple of times and done our little extra thing, and the last time I don't think they ever.
I wasn't in. I didn't know that, but I was just told.
I think if she looks with favor upon you, it can be a very easy thing to deal with. But if she doesn't favor you, and we were every bit the disc jockey, hangers on.
Yeah, but we were kissing ass pretty good.
I thought we were kissing ass beautifully, but she just didn't like us to start with.
You know what it is? You can't let a look right into your eyes. How funny? She's going to see the evil. How apparently she hasn't looked in Leah's eyes.
How funny is it that Leah has a restaurant now and her boyfriend is the waiter there?
Have you been to the Fabulous Vivian's?
Of course I have, but I've been. He's not really the waiter. He's the manager.
The manager
manages the place.
Angelo.
And and now they're going to get married, and that's good.
Will you come to our bachelor party that we're going to throw for Angelo?
Yeah, where's it going to be?
Yeah, allegedly
in Vegas.
Leah says allegedly we're having it for Angelo at the Bellagio.
Yeah, I'm there
in Las Vegas.
Yeah, we'll have a good time there.
And your brother. As a matter of fact, the one time he was nice enough, he and Lee were nice enough to give me an actual, not just like sitting in a restaurant, gave me actual lines on the show. Your brother was so anxious to leave when they were done with his part of the show.
This sounded like Friday night, right? Because you filmed the show on Friday night.
Yeah.
Your brother said to the audience, like halfway through, "Ladies and gentlemen, my part in the show is done. You've been great. I got to get to Las Vegas. Good night."
And he wasn't going to Las Vegas to perform either.
No, and he left.
Right.
Yeah.
There was like 3 hours left in the show to get these last dumb 5 scenes done, and he left.
Yeah.
Does he do that a lot?
No, but I've seen him once or twice when I'll meet him in Vegas like on Saturday, but he goes Friday night. He likes to just take off and go.
Are you an aficionado of the Vegas lifestyle yourself?
That place, if it was never put on Earth, I would have to kill myself.
What is the bitchiest thing Leah Remini's ever done in front of you?
Very good. Good question.
She's grabbed my balls.
She grabbed your balls?
In front of an audience?
Well, in front of crew.
The crew.
Now, did she do it in a nice way or in a not
nice way? It's always a nice way.
What
She's
is
a sweetie.
No, and listen,
she's never been anything but good to us, and she's done a lot of things.
We love her too, but she's done a lot of bitchy things to us too.
She's had moments. When we went out there, we did a week in Los Angeles, and Leah was like on the show every morning, and we caught her at what time was it? The L.A. time, where she'd be 8 o'clock in the morning L.A. time when she'd come walking into the studio. We spent an entire week with her, and she had her moments, and we were just curious if she had any moments on the...
You ever had a really bad moment?
I hate to put you on the spot, but, we're putting you on the spot.
Of course we have. Come on. I'm not going to BS anybody.
All right, good.
You've seen her horns.
You're handling this very deftly. I know you want to stay on the show.
What about...
she's not going to put me on or take me off.
It's Kevin that is the guy that's got
He's the
power.
guy I got to sleep with.
Leah has always alluded to the fact that Kevin is the boss.
As a matter of fact, that guy, Dom Herrera, that comedian,
right?
He was on that week that I was on. He kept screwing up his lines,
right?
But everybody was afraid to say anything to him because he was only there because he's a buddy of Kevin.
He's a friend of Kevin's.
Just like I was only there because it was, and it's so weird that they have a television show and all these people are on, and I guess you'd be included at the top of this food chain. Well, no, that's an insult. I'm sorry. As you say, it's friends that get invited on the show.
Isn't that kind of the way it works in the world of sitcoms like this, especially if you've got a major... it's your break. That's your break. If you're connected, you get a break, right?
Well, the thing is, a lot of times, too, you see celebrities going on other shows, and they're actually just friends of friends and, on Friends.
It's all kind of like a fraternity.
That's why you see Brad Pitt there. And,
right, exactly.
All right, let me ask
the other idiot, David Arquette.
About somebody really now. Let me see. Kevin, as I mentioned, we're just acquaintances. With Leah, we're very fond of, very seriously. But a woman really that we've had on this show, and I swear to Christ, she tried to get us fired, was Patricia Heaton from Everybody Loves Raymond. Have you ever met this woman before?
I used to go down on a set quite a bit when Ray was just starting a show, and she's the only one I've never physically met.
Yeah.
So
she we offered it was the sex quiz, right? That she just had a fit about when we gave her the sex quiz.
Why? Who wouldn't want to take a sex quiz?
Well, she didn't, and then she dropped the S-bomb when she said she didn't want to take it, and then she said, I'm going to get you fired. I'm going to call Les Moonves. And she called Les Moonves.
She said that off the air. She didn't say that on the air. She said that with a conversation with the producer later on, and she actually did. And she went all the way to the top of CBS, and it was a very difficult couple of weeks for us over this one.
She called Les, who called our boss there. You see his picture on the wall, Mel Karmazin.
Yeah, good-looking guy, man. Yeah,
very handsome. So Les Moonves called Mel Karmazin, and they said, "What are you doing with Patty Heaton?" And we said, we had her on our show.
We realized that she had the power and she utilized it. And we've hated her ever.
Who is the nice? I'm sorry. What were you saying?
No, I really don't know her at all.
Who is the? You mentioned some names: David Arquette, Brad Pitt. I don't know if you really know those people. Who's the nicest celebrity you know, and who's the biggest?
Jerry Stiller.
And who's the biggest dick celebrity?
Now you say that with a smirk. Is that we were out there? Jerry Stiller. He's funny to watch, but. Do you mean that when you say? Do you pal around with Jerry?
Well, we hang out. We have drinks after the taping and stuff, and he's just a great man.
He must be fun. I would seriously imagine it. We didn't get. Did we chat with him at all the times we were out there? You got a chance to talk to him when you went out the second time.
Yeah. I'm on the show. He puts time in with people that he doesn't even know. He really makes an effort.
I'm proof of that.
Names and really, if he meets him again, hello, and stay and chat.
So who's the biggest dick then that you've met in show?
Also, Jerry Stiller.
Come on, really.
I'm kidding.
Who's the biggest dick that you've met in show business?
God, let's see.
I know there's a lot of them.
And you can be hearsay too. We just like to hear the dirt.
I'll wink it over to you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice if it's someone you've met personally.
I'm trying to think. You know what? I'll get back to you on it. I'll think of it as we go along.
All right, very good.
Well, there has to be somebody.
But you will have to come up with a name before you leave the studio.
Yeah, and that's very soon, incidentally. Your time here is very limited.
So
I got it.
Oh, he's got it.
Bill Maher.
Wow, good choice. Good. Hey, he's standing up and thinking about it. That's no surprise.
Have you ever met Zoolander? Ben?
Ben,
yeah. We're kind of divided on the show about Zoolander. I'm nutty.
I've never seen it, so I can't be divided because I've never seen the film.
I'm nutty about it. I think some other people are not nutty about it. I like it.
I like it too, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing that Leah... Boy, I shouldn't bring this up. Should I bring up the thing about Jerry? The thing about...
What, you got to hold back now?
I think we should write it down because it was supposed to be. But I'm going to write it down and see if he knows what.
I'm just going to write down
what everybody on the set apparently talks about. I bet he will. You
guys, can I hear you in Vegas? Because I think I heard Leah on one time.
Yeah, we're on in Vegas.
Yes, we are. Something to do with this on Jerry.
No.
Can you read that?
There's a name for it, Don. It's called this.
Yeah, I mean, it's the...
That's what they call it.
Have ever heard about this on Jerry Stiller?
Yeah, of course I have. Heard it.
So are we allowed to... Would you feel comfortable talking about that?
Probably not.
Everybody's really... That's the big secret.
Something physical about Jerry Stiller.
Yeah. And, it's funny. It's just it's a funny thing. Someday we'll discuss it.
Anyway.
I only look into his eyes.
Okay. All right. You've just given the first hint that it's below the eye level.
The neckline.
And above the kneecap.
There you go.
Gary, at the Improv tonight through Saturday, DCimprov.com. Now, you shouldn't get mad at us for saying you're Kevin's brother, because we went to IMDb.com, this thing where you look up, like, resumes and stuff.
Yeah.
And it has Gary Valentine, date of birth, trivia, brother of Kevin James.
That's funny.
So, right
well, you know what? Hey, come on, that's going to be how people know me. Some people don't know me that well, and if they know Kevin and they know the show, they'll come down.
All right, are you ready for our sex quiz?
Let's do it.
Okay, you got the music ready?
Oh, I thought I'd go in another room and write it down.
No, this is very, very exciting. And you get yes-no answers. That's all we require. Anything you say I don't know will be considered a yes.
Oh, the music is what I needed. Now I'm ready.
This is sex music.
Sex music. Gary Valentine, have you ever been in a three-way or enjoyed group sex?
No.
Have you ever had sex with a girl while she's menstruating?
Well, was that two questions there? Hold on.
No. It's either or.
Either or. Have you...
Yes to either question.
Been in a three-way or...
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Have you ever had sex with a girl while she's menstruating?
No.
Have you ever had a homosexual experience?
No.
Have you ever made love in your parents' home?
Yes.
Have you ever enjoyed hot interracial sex?
Yes.
Have you ever gotten your jerk on in front of others?
No.
Have you ever had sex in a public place?
No.
Have you ever been filmed or photographed while having sex?
I don't think so.
Have you ever had sex in the no-no?
No.
You know what I mean by that?
Yes, of course.
Yes. And you know what? It's refreshing to have a guest who actually doesn't have to have that explained. I hate the explanation.
That's where food comes out. Good.
I call it the oh-no. I call it the no-no.
Have you gotten your jerk on today?
Can I expand on that?
Yeah.
I've had... a woman try to dabble there, and, my legs shot out. Both my arms, I think I knocked her out.
I'm liking you more and more, man.
Oh, man.
Remember that?
So when that happened, Gary, when that dabbling occurred, once the legs shot out, did you say, please stop? I'm just curious how that segment would end.
Well, it obviously it shocked me and beyond belief, and I said, yeah, not a fan.
Okay, all right, there you go. Not a fan. Very good. There it is.
Good for you. I want to tell you something. You're surrounded, except for me, you're surrounded by guys who are on the other side of that. Just so you know, Gary.
See, we've all taken the sex quiz. That's
Gary, have you gotten your jerk on today?
No.
Have you ever had sex in a car?
Yes.
Two more questions. Have you ever had a one-night stand or sex with a stranger?
Of course.
And to the nearest 10, 50, 100, or 1,000, what do you estimate your total number of sexual partners to have been?
I thought about this once.
That's to the nearest 10, 50, 100, or 1,000.
I'll go with 50.
50. Good number. 50. All right. Interesting responses there, Buzz. What do we have for Gary?
Almost as pure as the driven snow. For Gary Valentine, that was 5 yes answers and 50 partners. Congratulations, Gary.
Yeah. Thank you very much. See, the 50 partners takes him out of that Boy Scout range.
Right, yes.
The answers to the questions keep him in the pure category.
Absolutely.
Very good.
That is very tame. And at the risk of, you know what? No, never mind. Gary, thank you. I was gonna say we did a segment of make Gary laugh.
Right.
But things have gone, I think, pretty well in this segment.
And, whenever we get involved with Leah, the King of Queens, everything, things can just blow up at a moment's notice. So
let's just say it was nice to meet you. Tell your brother we said hey.
And say hi to my buddy Patton Oswald, who's, great. Is he still on the show, or is he off
Patton's on the show.
Say hi to Patton. He's, have you ever done stand-up at the same venues with Patton?
No, but we cross paths. Yeah.
Okay, good. Good man. Very good man.
He works blue. He works very, very blue.
At his height.
And we want to thank Ambassador Limousine, ambassadorlimo.com. Thank them for bringing Gary by. Go to DCimprov.com to see Gary tonight through Saturday here in D.C. tonight.
It's a filthy act if you're offended by, really blue, high sexual content. This is not the show you might want to see. But
the F word.
And absolutely. And there is some tasteful nudity, I understand, in the show tonight.
There will be humping.
Humping only of the elderly, isn't that right?
Only 65 and above. Everybody else doesn't get it.
At some point, everybody will be able to finger your no-no. That's the special tonight. All right, Gary, get out of here.
Thanks, Gary.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you.
Gary Valentine.
So we don't wait for the commercial for you to leave. You got to leave now before.
Good luck on the show. Hope you get a spin-off. You get your own show. You're bigger than your brother, and then you can, you don't have to put that in the resume there. That'll be fine. Enjoy yourself.
There he is.
Thank you. There he goes.
Well, that went all right.
Yeah, very nice.
That went all right.
Better looking than his brother.
Well, come on. So is this man. Hi, Rob. Oh, hold on. Where are you?
I said, it's all my own hair,
There you go.
Very good.
Yeah. All right. He was pleasant.
Yeah. Yes, very nice guy.
And he met Leah's mom before. And,
the way I observed it when we were out there, we're out of favor with Leah's mom. I think that Leah's mom tends to, you're either on her good side or on her bad side.
Well, I've lost no sleep about that.
And the funny thing is, I looked into her eyes, and when I did, I actually felt the ends of my fingers starting to turn to stone.
When in Los Angeles, eat at Vivian's.
Eat at Vivian's. Ask for Angelo.
Members of the Don and Mike Show dine at Vivian's.
Yum yum.
With Angelo, the maitre d'.
Try the meatloaf.
Now here's the bit of the problem that we're in. We have these Jimmy Buffett tickets, and they're a high quality prize.
Yeah.
We could just take a call 100, ask a trivia question about today's show.
That wouldn't be closure, Don.
Get a winner and move on. Or we can try one more segment of Make Us Laugh. I ask you, my friends, my peers.
What about the peers in the audience that would say make their call? What if we had people vote on whether we do
all right,
Make Us Laugh
that's
again?
Good.
That's a great idea.
Bye, Gary. Now we'll take calls to see if you want us to do Make Us Laugh again.
Very good.
Don, let's take 10 calls, okay? Good. Robbie, count these, please. Don and Mike, do you want us to do Make Us Laugh again?
Yes.
All right, that's a yes.
Okay, thanks. Hello, Don and Mike. Do you want us to try and Make Us Laugh again?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hello, Don and Mike. Do you want us to try and Make Us Laugh again?
Yes.
Thank you. Hello, Don and Mike. Do you want us to try and Make Us Laugh again?
Yeah, I want to make you laugh.
Well, no. But do you want us to try the game again?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Don and Mike. Do you want us to try the bit again?
Absolutely.
The motion carries unanimously, 6 votes, and Make Us Laugh is the vote of our listening audience. Wow. No, I had 6, Rob. We had 6.
Let's take one more. Votes. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hi, are you guys giving away all the tickets today?
No.
How many do they have?
Well, we have many pair, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got, the front row.
Do it over, the next week or something?
Do you want us to do Make Us Laugh?
No. I don't like it. I just want a pair.
Thank you.
Just greedy. Just greed and her, and it's all about her.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Yeah, starting with me.
No, but you want us to do the bit.
Yes.
Now, seven yes answers.
Wait, is it because you want to hear the bit or because you think you have something that'll make us laugh?
Both.
Tanya, it's a noble effort, but I believe the motion is carried.
Oh, you'll love this one.
All right, I'll tell you what.
You will love it.
Go ahead.
Is he going to be the first one?
Go ahead.
Okay, guy in a bar, drunk off his ass, goes into the bathroom. He's in there, a couple of minutes goes by, the bartender hears a loud scream come from in there. Kind of looks around, everybody looks around, then they hear another scream a couple minutes later. The bartender says, I'm going to check this out. He goes in, the guy's in there, he says, what the hell's going on in here? The drunk says, well, I was just trying to go to the bathroom here. Every time I try to flush, something jumps up and grabs my nads. The bartender says, you idiot, you're sitting on the mop bucket.
Don,
he can't hear us now.
Technically, we can Do we take
I can
his
hear the
vote?
crickets.
Do we take his vote away?
I don't know that one. Huh?
Yes, we do.
All right, we're going to add 2 to the no column.
And hold on just a second. Here is
Joe.
An arbiter of good humor, as always, Joe Ardinger. Hi, Joe.
Hi, I just want to give you a look into my daily job. I get calls every day with people that want to tell you jokes, and I don't put them through. I hang up on most of them. Maybe on Friday I'll put one through, and we'll give out their number. I just want everybody to enter my world and see what it's like.
There you go. And that's right. And
none of these jokes are funny.
Hello, Don and Mike. Yeah, thanks, Bulletin.
Thank you, Joe.
Don and Mike, should we do this bit again? Hello?
Hello, Don and Mike. This is Greg.
Should we do it or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Starting with me.
No.
You know what? We have to take somebody. I think we should take somebody. The final vote, the winning vote, should be cast by somebody who's not going to tell a joke.
All right. Don and Mike, hello. Are you calling to tell a joke or just to vote?
To tell a joke.
No.
No.
Hello, are you calling? Well,
They always. That's why the phone's crying.
Are you calling to tell a joke or just to vote?
Tell a joke.
Are you calling to tell a joke or just to vote? Are you calling to tell a joke or just to vote?
I'm calling to tell a joke.
That's why it's
Is there anybody calling?
We want to get an objective person calling.
Is there anybody out there? Are you calling to tell a joke or to vote?
Vote.
Would somebody just please lie to us and say they're calling just to vote?
They've got a sound to all of them, don't they? I've got a joke.
Don and Mike, hello. Are you calling to tell a joke or to vote?
Tell a joke.
Yeah, tell a joke.
Tell a joke.
Hello.
Tell a joke.
Don and Mike, hello.
Hello.
Why are you calling? To tell a joke or to vote?
To tell a joke.
No one gets it.
All right, now I've even said it on the air. Would somebody please just lie?
And say, I'm just voting, I'm not telling a joke.
Because even if you get on
idiots.
Even if you get on the air now,
Right.
you're not going to be able to tell a joke.
Right. Well, they hope against hope.
Right now. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, I'll lie to you.
Thanks. Are you calling to vote or tell a joke?
Yeah, I'm calling to vote.
And what do you think?
Well, guy goes into the doctor's office.
Shut up. All right, but Rob, 10 minutes and I mean it.
All right.
That's it.
How about 9.5?
9.5.
I
because,
agree.
and here's why. Because I want to get to that Letterman bit today.
Absolutely.
Very good.
9.5, and that's it.
Right.
Okay, people, you hear me? Make us laugh. You got 9.5 minutes worth of airtime when we come right back.
Good luck.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
That made me laugh.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Oh, I hope not.
The Don and Mike Show.
They really do.
What do you want to discuss now? My favorite color?
It's hamster pop and butterscotch, also known as Don and Mike.
Tomorrow on the show, I'm not going to say tomorrow on the show because that might end up having to be the trivia question to win the tickets if we don't have a winner on Make Us Laugh. That's right. But I'm not going into this with the right frame of mind. It's got to be the mantra. We're going to get a winner.
It's going to happen in this segment. In 9.5 minutes, we are going to have somebody make us laugh.
Tomorrow, though, I will tell you on the show, new Loba de Jeopardy for you.
All right.
We will have more Buffett tickets to give away. We won't be doing Make Us Laugh again tomorrow.
No? Right.
I'll tell you that. No. Some wacky internet sites, the lawsuit stuff that we didn't get to, the nutty lawsuits and
crazy kooky lawsuits,
and also the thing that I'm not going to talk about now.
Okay.
That was not too vague. Okay, let's go to Make Us Laugh.
All right, I'm ready now.
Yeah. Let's make it happen.
You know, going into the last segment of Make Us Laugh, I was really all giddy and kind of happy, and now it's just been a long show, and we've had lots of idiots calling, and I'm pissed.
And Mike, that's the sound that will signify we got a winner.
Very good.
We're going to put 9.5 minutes on the clock, and that's it, because we got another bit we want to do before we get to Buzz and news.
Right.
That's
Are you ready?
As soon as the first joke begins, we shall begin.
Don and Mike, Make Us Laugh.
You put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. Put the lime in the coconut. Called the doctor, woke him up, said, "Doctor." Did somebody call for a doctor?
It'll be a waste of the first 10 seconds. Hello, Don and Mike, Make Us Laugh.
Chief Bowyer head gets an eviction notice.
from the people that are turning his reservation into a parking lot. And the notice indicates that if he'd like to dispute it, he needs to go to the town center, go into the building, make a right, and dispute it at that office. Well, having never been to the town center, he inadvertently goes into the building, makes a left, winds up at a doctor's office and says, "Bow, no move." The doctor says, "No problem, Chief Bow. Take 2 of these and give me a call in the morning." Morning comes, Chief Bow calls the doctor, and the doctor says, "So, how's it going?" And Chief Bow says, "Bow, very angry. Bow, have to move. Keep me full of S."
Don't even know what that was about. Hello, Don and Mike Show. Make us laugh.
Hi, this is Ken Stevens. Am I caller 100?
You know, we're playing for Jimmy Buffett tickets. Win them before you can buy them. I understand there's Jimmy Buffett. He's crazy popular.
Great, Brian.
Me, I never heard of him.
He's very popular.
But I understand there's Jim Buffett.
Jim Buffett is, I hear he's the next big thing.
JB, he's the man.
Yeah.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. He's got this crazy gimmick where he wears a Hawaiian shirt on stage.
What I've heard is that what he does is he sings songs about kind of a party lifestyle down in South Florida, in like the Keys, and it's
and really, in real life, he's just a merchandiser, right?
I think he lives in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
He sells shirts and hello.
Books. I think he lives in Aspen, actually.
Don and Mike, hello.
Hello?
Make us laugh.
Don and Mike?
Yeah.
This is John from Green Bay.
We didn't need the bio, and you couldn't win the tickets anyway. Dumbass, as we stated, these are Jimmy Buffett tickets if you live in the D.C., Baltimore, as far away as Philly, or as far south as Richmond or Norfolk. Beyond that, I mean, if you live in Green Bay and you want to drive to D.C. to see James Buffett.
Yeah, I mean, you see him before, see him while you still can, before he becomes really popular.
Don and Mike, make us laugh.
Don, Mike, Rob. Hi, Buzz.
Hi. Howdy.
How can you tell when it's bedtime at Michael Jackson's house?
How?
When the big hand touches the little hand.
I understand he's got some song, though. Is it Cosmopolitanville?
No.
He's got a
No, I know what it is. It's
Grasshopperville?
No, it's Kamikazeville.
Don and Mike, hello. Make us laugh.
What's the smartest thing to come out of a woman's mouth?
What?
Einstein's D.
Yep.
That one.
Was that a winner?
That won a couple of times ago and makes one of us laugh.
Really?
Don and Mike, that might have been. Was that yours, Buzz? Make Buzz laugh? Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
My testicles are moist and my buttocks be sticky.
Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you that I think Buzz is slime. He brought me a nickel, but I paid for a dime.
Don and Mike. Make us laugh. Oh, I get it. That would be a odd joke.
Hey, guys.
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Hey, you know why black people are so tall?
Why?
Because they're Negroes. No, not even Rob?
Rob? I'm looking back at Rob.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'm sorry, I laughed.
That's not funny.
How odd is that? Hello, Don and Mike.
What, that you laughed?
Yeah. And Rob didn't.
Right.
Hello.
Strange.
Don and
Hello,
Mike.
you there?
Yeah, hi.
These 2 sperm cells are swimming along. The one looks at the other, goes, "Man, I'm getting tired." We get close to the fallopian tubes. The other goes, "No, not yet. We just passed his tonsils."
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
What is Michael Jackson's favorite college?
What?
Brigham Young.
Brigham Young.
Oh, that's old.
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Hello?
Let me just say this is not as bad as the first round.
No, it's gotten a little better.
It's still a stinky bit, though.
Yeah.
Hello, Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Don and Mike.
Yeah, I don't know the difference in between. Hello, Don and Mike. It would be the difference between. Hello,
Yes.
Don and Mike. Make us laugh.
Don and Mike?
Yes. I'm sorry, but you're testing our patience today.
You are indeed.
Hello.
I want to vote that you guys should play.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Make us laugh. Did that make you laugh, Mike?
I smile.
Hello.
That's just a comment on callers. I like.
Hello, make us laugh.
Don and Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you call 1,000 Frenchmen with their hands raised?
What do you call 1,000 Frenchmen with their hands raised?
The Army.
Okay, I get it. Army.
You smiled a little bit at that.
I did. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hello?
Yeah, make us laugh.
What's the worst thing to call a black person that starts with an N and ends with an R?
What?
Neighbor.
Hello, Don and Mike Show. Make us laugh.
Sarah Jessica Parker walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Why so long in the face?"
Don and Mike, make us laugh. Hello.
Hello, tell me you want it.
Do you want it? How bad do you want it? Tell me you want it real bad. Give it to me. Give it to me. How bad? Tell me. Tell me. Do you want it? Do you want it real bad? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Tell me you want it. Tell me. Tell me.
Oh, yeah. Winner. Is original comedy. That is original comedy.
And Mark, only 5 minutes and 42 seconds into this.
Way to go, lady.
Can you tell us the name of the animal you used in that skit?
Yes, this is Chowder.
Chowder, and even a funny name for the dog.
Chowder, and
that is fantastic.
what is your name, honey?
I'm Kim.
Kim, where are you from?
I'm from St. Mary's County. Well, I'm not from here, so I don't want to take any credit for being a redneck or anything. So I'm not from here, but I live here.
Don't worry about it at all.
Now, do you want to see Jimmy Buffett?
I absolutely want to see Jimmy Buffett.
Do you want to see him at Nissan Pavilion in Virginia or at Meriwether Post Pavilion in Maryland?
Nissan Pavilion in Virginia.
You got it. July 5th. You won tickets before you can buy them. As a matter of fact, this has been such a pain in the ass. 4 tickets for you.
Oh, thank you. You're the best.
Wow.
I love you guys.
No, you're the best.
That was funny.
You saved our ass.
That was you could not laugh at what you were doing.
See,
tell me you wanted a woman, employing her dog to do her.
She was simulating that her dog was her lover.
That was funny. And the dog is a female?
Actually, yeah.
Fantastic. Even better.
Even better. All right, honey. Thank you for listening. God, thank you for saving our ass.
Not a problem anytime. Thank you.
Hold on a second.
Sure.
And that is how you play Make Us Laugh.
Tell me you want it. Give it to me.
That's how you play Make Us Laugh. I'm going to save this other pair of Jim Buffett tickets for tomorrow.
Very good.
But I will tell you that we do have Pearl Jam tickets to see Pearl Jam's Riot Act with the Buzzcocks on July 1.
Hi.
Also at Nissan Pavilion.
I love your band, Buzz. Thank you.
Also, win them before you can buy them.
Very cool.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So it's very simple. If you want to go see Pearl Jam, well, let me just see if anybody wants to go and ask a question. Simple question about today's show. Hello, Don and Mike.
Don, buddy.
We're not doing the Make Us Laugh anymore.
Oh.
No, really. However,
we got something for you if you answer a question.
Do you want to go see Pearl Jam?
Grossy Jimmy Buffett.
Please focus on the show. Hello, Don and Mike.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Okay, now you realize we're off Jimmy Buffett, we're on Pearl Jam.
Right, that's what I want.
Okay, great. Have you listened to the whole show?
I work for Verizon, so I'm in and out of my van, but yes, mostly.
Answer. Okay, tomorrow...
Rob, now calm down.
Tomorrow we're having a bet on the show. Mike and I have made a bet. What are we betting on?
One of you guys is going to Sacramento because the pregnancy of Lisa.
That's it.
Winner.
You are the man.
Winner, no, you are the man, my friend.
Hey, Don, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
A few years ago, I dropped off a box of 45 records for you.
Like 45 in number?
Yeah, for your jukebox.
Oh,
I mean, there was probably like 300 I gave to you, and
as a matter of fact, some of those records, some of them were in awful condition.
Yeah, well,
some of them were real good, and I'll tell you, some of them are in my jukebox at home, and I thank you for that.
Sweet, absolutely, my friend.
Well, let's not get faggy, okay?
I just said my friend, not my...
I know. For you, Pearl Jam...
How much do you want it?
Pearl Jam's Riot Act, July 1 at Nissan Pavilion. Tickets go on sale Friday. I know I'm the man.
Both of you are men.
The man. He's the man. She's the woman.
We sure are, Don.
That was the dog.
We sure are.
Enjoy. Thank you. And hold on, please.
Thank you.
And now let me just save everybody some time and trouble. This bit is over.
Amen.
So I know Joe's going to go out of his... Let me just tell Joe he doesn't even have to answer me. Although I always worry we're going to miss out on a great call.
Yeah, you never know.
About something on really... who's this? Titty Bar? Stinky Boo. Now listen. I know that you're going to get calls for the rest of the show with people saying, I have the one joke.
Yes, and they're all wrong.
I know they are. But Joe, I was going to say you don't have to answer the phones, but I changed my mind. Continue to answer in case anybody wants to talk about anything besides...
Oh, yeah, I'll flush through them.
But we're telling our listening audience now, The joke segment, Make Us Laugh, is over. Do not call with jokes.
It's done. It's done. We're done with that. All right.
That's right.
Thank you, Joey.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That amused him.
There he is.
Fathers expect more from a kid named Joe.
We sure do. All right, when we come back...
Just digesting his turkey.
All week, we've been waiting to talk to David Letterman's mom.
Yeah.
You know, Dave Letterman has shingles. Mm-hmm. He's being treated by his mom in Indianapolis, and we will get the update right after this.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
You know what? I got up this morning and I'm driving to work and I'm listening to the radio, and the announcer says,
The Don and Mike Show. No hands in the air, 'cause we gon' take you there. And I know it ain't fair, but we just don't care.
Sounds like a really lousy phone sex service, doesn't it?
Home of Charlie the Clown Guy. The Don and Mike Show.
The weekly Top 40 radio program reaches, listen to this, reaches 45 million people each week. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome...
The Letterman's names are so old.
Yes, they are.
From when he was still on NBC, I think.
His weekly Top 40 radio program reaches, listen to this, reaches 45 million people each week. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome...
Well, anyway, hi. Listen, tomorrow on the show, Lisa will be taking an on-air pregnancy test.
Yes, she will.
I believe that's the reason she and Charlie are getting married on June 28th.
That's your theory? That's your bet with Mike?
Yes, and she'll be doing the EPT on the air tomorrow with Brown Gwendy, a girl we trust, in the bathroom with her.
Supervising the stream, as it were, for the big pregnancy test.
And the bet is whoever loses has to go to Sacramento for one day to meet some of our listeners.
And Mike hates that idea.
Yeah, you know, I'm cool with it. I love Sacramento. Thinking about living there someday, so no problem for me. Big problem for Mike. You'll hear it on tomorrow's show. Now, there has been a bit we wanted to do all week long, and we've been running late, and my apologies to the satellite people. Of course, you know, Buzz, what is it that Letterman has?
It's shingles. It's a disease of the nervous system. It's, I guess, the same bacteria as smallpox, the same virus. Or chickenpox, I mean.
And now live via satellite. Let's see if we can go to Indianapolis. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Dorothy?
This is Dorothy Letterman.
See, we got the satellite hooked
Am
up.
I finally on with you?
Great quality.
Hi,
Hello.
Dorothy. Hello, Dorothy.
I'm hearing you.
And
Are you there?
Yes, we hear you as well.
Is this Donald?
Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, this, of course, is David Letterman's mom.
Dot Letterman.
Dot Letterman.
I'm Dot Letterman. You're very tardy. You were supposed to speak with me a long time ago.
I think we were going to do this bit on Monday, then on Tuesday, then on Wednesday, and it's Thursday. I apologize, Mrs. Letterman.
I just a moment, please. David's tongue has swollen.
Oh, dear.
He's unable to speak, but I'm bathing him as we speak. The doctor has informed me that I need to bathe David regularly to prevent the shingles from crawling down David's body.
Now,
the doctor told me at all costs avoid David's balls. You can't get the shingles on David's balls.
Now, at this point, Mrs. Letterman.
Yes, Donald.
The shingles.
Have you ever had shingles
I never have,
on your balls?
I never have, ma'am.
They're very painful anywhere on the body. But the doctor said David would never be able to father a child if the shingles reached his balls. No.
So you're right there by the bath.
They're there now.
So you're bathing David Letterman right now.
The doctor told me I should have a mixture of baking soda, mayonnaise, and warm water, and to keep David's body moist during the period of time that he has his shingles. So it's necessary for me to keep the sensitive areas moist as I bathe my son, television host David.
So how many days now in a row has he been in the bathtub?
Give me one moment here, David. David, I'm going to need you to move over. Oh. Now lift your left leg up.
Oh, God.
There. Let Mama make it good. There we are. Let me just guess, he's sensitive. He can't speak. His tongue has swollen due to the shingles. They went from his eye down the side of his body.
That's what we hear.
And we're desperately trying to fend off the shingles from getting near David's balls.
Can you tell me, is your son hideously disfigured right now?
I'll give you a progress report as I look at him. David, use the face cloth. Use the face cloth, not the one that's been soiled. Very good. Would you like a medical update on David?
Yes, please, Dorothy.
All right. It's not pretty, and I'll share it with you now.
And as you well know, he's not a handsome guy to begin with.
Right now, David's eye, right and left, both eyes are swollen completely shut.
Oh. So he's blind.
He has shingles on his tongue, his cheek, most of his neck, right down under his left pectoral muscle. They run down the length of his torso, and they wrap around very close to his anus.
Oh, dear.
It's very painful. He's unable to speak or feed himself. The only thing he can ingest is a liquid substance of peas and gravy that I make in the blender. And then each and every hour, for 15 minutes at a time, I bathe David.
Now,
to prevent the shingles from attacking his balls.
How have you found time for yourself? You're a vibrant woman of 80 or something like that. How have you found time for yourself, Dorothy?
I don't take time for myself when my son is in agony. David has been such a joy to Dot Letterman that I really enjoy his company even though he can't speak. Mama makes it all better. That's why David is recuperating with me here in Indiana.
Well, listen,
you know he gave me tickets to all the Olympics, Donald.
You know, he sent you out there to do the report.
Hold on just a minute. We have to clean the one area David hates. Just a second here.
Is that where
I have to put on my glove.
Is that where food comes out?
There we go, David. Oh, I'm sorry. I know.
Now, Dot, oh my. That must have been
David.
A water fart.
Yeah. He hurts down there.
Hey, Dot.
Just remember, we're saving those berries.
If Dave's eyes are swollen shut.
Yes, sir.
And he can't see anything.
Indeed, he is blind. He's like a little baby mole.
May I offer you this opportunity?
Yes.
To take a private moment.
Right.
And if you would like Mrs. Letterman to pleasure yourself.
Pleasure myself?
Well, Dave...
Lord, Lando Skies, what do you mean?
Well, what I mean is...
Pleasure myself? Are you meaning that I should touch myself?
Yeah, well, he's in the tub. He can't see.
He heard me say that. He reacted. It's all right, David.
Oh, so the shingles are not in his ears.
Apparently he can hear.
David is very angry that you said that. He knows what you mean. Peaceful. Young little David.
Poor guy.
Mama happy.
Why don't you just
let Mama make it go away?
Why don't you just say,
oh dear, he's bleeding.
Oh no.
He's bleeding.
Well, that's not going to...
David, you must keep the shingles away from those balls.
That's not going to put you in the mood for romance, Mrs. Letterman.
I've heard him. I believe he's ruptured something.
Oh no.
Donald, are you there?
I'm there, Mrs. Letterman. I'm here.
He seems to have swallowed some bath water.
Oh, that can't be good.
Hold on, David. Let Mama get it with a face cloth. He's in pain, Donald.
I was thinking about you, Mrs. Letterman.
I understand, but I won't pleasure myself for you. Maybe later, Donald.
And your needs.
You're a good boy, Donald.
Can I ask what you're wearing, Mrs. Letterman? Are you wearing a bathing suit?
No, I'm not wearing a bathing suit. It's all right, David. He's asked me what I'm wearing. He wanted to know what I'm wearing. I'm not wearing anything.
Oh, dear.
I'm nude. I'm nude, Donald. David, calm down, Dave.
Are you still shaved?
This is me, Dot Letterman. David has swallowed some bath water.
Are you still... Hey, Hey, Don, are you still shaved?
What's that?
Are you still shaved?
I'm shaved smooth. I'm sorry. He likes to talk sex to me, David. He likes to talk sex.
You're upsetting David.
David is angry. He heard that. We must terminate this conversation.
All right, well, then let me just ask you, Mrs. Letterman, if you could give everybody a progress report.
He's calm now.
When do you think your son...
You've gotten him out of the tub now.
When do you think your son will be back to work?
Just a second. Let me take the towel to him. Okay. We're going to pat you dry now, David. There we are, David. Mama makes it feel good. Bend over, David.
Oh, no.
Okay. Go to the bedroom now. Hello, Donald.
How can he go to the bedroom? He can't see.
He can't see, can he? He might bump into something. He might make something fall.
He might fall.
Hold on just a second. David, take a right turn. Turn, David.
It sounds like he's knocked over some tape cartridges.
He's knocked over some of his 8-track. David's knocked over some 8-track tapes. How are you, Donald?
I'm great.
Oh, David. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, my.
So listen, now...
stumbling around. He's agitated.
He's kind of...
David is agitated.
He sounds like the Elephant Man, for God's sake.
He looks like... Oh, you just ran into Mommy. Mommy will make it better.
Oh, man.
Mommy will make it better.
Mrs. Letterman, we're gonna go.
Mommy will make it better.
We're gonna go to the man now who...
Rage. He's having a tantrum.
The man who's a big fan of your son.
I've got to go, Donald.
Hold on, Don.
Bye-bye.
Hold on, Dorothy.
I love you.
One man found a way
I can't hear you.
Good news to his people.
I can't hear you.
He made it up.
We're going to Buzz Burbank now with the news.
Oh, go to Buzz Burbank. How are you, Buzz?
I'm well, Dorothy.
David, Buzz is on. Oh, he doesn't care.
All right, well, goodbye, Mrs. Letterman.
Bye.
Bye, man.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, man.
And that's the satellite is...
My, oh, my.
Going. Buzz, what's the lead story tonight on the news in the comments?
Today, Bob, you ignorant slut, Bob Dole and Bill Clinton join the cast of 60 Minutes. Bob Dole and Bill Clinton on 60 Minutes.
You just missed the most amazing segment.
Mike, where you been?
What happened?
We had Dorothy Letterman on satellite from Indianapolis bathing Dave. His eyes are swollen shut.
Is she still shaved?
Yeah, and Dave was like going nuts in the tub.
Really?
And knocked over what sounded like a bunch of our tape cartridges.
Oh, my. Well, that's a shame. Is she doing well with him?
Yeah, she's fine.
She's a good lady. She's good people.
She's nude.
She loves you.
She's nude. Oh, and, vice versa.
I know.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for news and comments
coming up
on the Don and Mike Show.
That was very professional. What you gonna say like her?
Professional.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
The Don and Mike Show. Where you can always count on some ass play. The Don and Mike Show.
Ass play.
All right.
Ass play.
Someone called for a doctor?
Ass play.
I'll drink to that.
Someone called for a doctor?
Time for Buzz News.
Wanna get high?
Buzz's news show brought to you by Viramax Sexual Pleasure and Performance Enhancer. Doctor developed and clinically tested Viramax work. Available at Rite Aid, GNC, and other select retailers. Try it today, Viramax. 1-888 Tri-C-Max. Now here's Buzz Girdley. Hi, Buzz.
Hi, Don and Mike. Longtime viewers of 60 Minutes will remember a segment called Point Counterpoint, in which a liberal and a conservative each got 1 minute to present their views on a particular issue. Well, the feature's coming back, at least for 10 weeks, featuring Bill Clinton and Bob Dole. They'll each apparently be paid $1 million for those 10 one-minute appearances.
Bob Dole
and Clinton have debated before, sort of, during the 1996 presidential campaign.
Makes me turgid.
Quoting Clinton, the country needs a debate that's not a screaming match. And quoting Dole, we can be firm and provocative without being nasty.
Not nasty, Bill Clinton.
60 Minutes is
Whoremonger.
60 Minutes is hoping the debates will boost its slipping ratings.
Yeah, good luck.
They've lost a million viewers this year.
Big whore.
Just 1 million?
You ignorant whore.
Looking back on his career...
How are
you?
You're an ignorant whore. That's what I'm saying, Bob Dole.
How are you? Where's that Leslie Stahl?
Our campaign's been broke for months.
Hey, you still have to take Viagra?
I do. I bet you don't. I bet you walked in here with a Woody.
I got a boner right now.
Look at that. Look at that right there through his suit. I can see it. I can make mine happen with a little blue pill. Bob Dole.
You want to have a sword fight?
Let's do it. Let's cross streams.
Oh, dear.
Point, counterpoint.
There's your point, counterpoint.
But, hey, look, my point's touching your point.
Point, counterpoint with white pea.
Oh, dear.
Let's get our white pea. Where's Leslie Stahl?
Come on now.
Come here. I want to cover you with white pea.
Mine doesn't work that well anymore. Just a drop. Just a little drop between your cheek and gum.
I'll get Star Jones over here to help you.
Yeah, now we're talking my language.
Nice brown sugar.
Yes, sirree. We'll find a wet spot.
Looking back on his career, Jerry Lewis says The Nutty Professor was the highlight.
Oh, we saw a picture
yesterday
in the Inquirer. Do you know that Jerry is puffy because of the medication?
Right.
And we commented on this during the last telethon. But yesterday, this was a picture at one point, I just gave it to Mike as we were going on the air and doing a break. I just gave it to him. We didn't have any explanation as to what was going on.
Puffy is not the word. It looked like Jerry was in one of those G-force machines where it makes your cheeks go all the way back.
Almost looks like someone that you would say, well, obviously he does have a medical condition.
Right.
But looks like you would say, this is a guy, something's wrong with this dude. His face is so gigantic.
He's on that steroid that makes you blow up, and it's amazing. I mean, he must be on unbelievably heavy doses of that.
It looked like someone took a normal-sized face and spread it out with a meat mallet.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like
Pumpkin
twice
head.
the size.
Amazing.
Well,
So funny, though.
He says The Nutty Professor is the thing for which he wants to be remembered. That, he says, was his crowning achievement.
What about the cripples?
Quoting Jer, you know, every director in the history of cinema prays for the one work. And if you get the one work, you can sit with your grandchildren and tell them you did something substantial. I've had mine.
Oh, God, what an ego.
Lewis directed and starred in the movie, which he says was a critical and box office success. Quoting Jerry again, I did almost $31 million when tickets were a quarter. Well, they weren't quite a quarter then.
Jerry.
He also executive produced the Eddie Murphy remake of The Nutty Professor.
He got rich on that, too.
Hello,
Yes, he did.
Don and Mike.
Wow.
Hello.
Denise,
Yes.
a lady in Philadelphia has been waiting on hold, I think, like for 20 minutes or something.
I'm just calling to give you a different idea if you have any doubts in your head about Lisa and the pregnancy test.
Yes.
Maybe you could have like a drinking contest with her. And that way you're in the room with her and see how far she can go.
Okay.
That's right. And if she was really pregnant, of course it would damage the fetus.
Yeah, although something tells me...
Wow, what a lovely thought that is.
I'll drink to that.
Wow, how horrible.
I don't know. She might go for it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, now, even though aging comic Jerry Lewis is free of the pain, he still likes to talk about it. He suffered for years, even got addicted to painkillers with the back pains he got from taking pratfalls during his comedy career.
Right.
Now, with an electronic device he controls, Lewis says he's 100% pain-free, even better than the doctors predicted. His latest comment about all this is to other people in pain, that it doesn't have to lead to a sense of helplessness. But keep in mind, he's now a paid spokesman for the company that makes the device.
Here's the best Jerry Lewis tape ever.
Right.
This is we got a million Jerry tapes of him being just a pompous ass. Best one ever.
Let me put it to you this way. We've got maybe 25,000 very qualified actors that could have done the King of Comedy. We only have 5 or 8 guys that do what I do.
Yeah.
The world needs our nonsense more than we need dramatic actors.
Uh-huh.
We should take some of those wonderful dramatic actors and teach them how to take a fall.
Right. Our wonderful nonsense.
5 or 8 guys do what Jerry
you were
does.
asking.
There's 25,000 actors in the world, but there's only 5 or 8
That do what Jerry does.
who can do what Jerry does.
He's one of the 5. At age 76, Lewis has also had spinal meningitis and has diabetes, pulmonary fibrosis, and weight gain from, as you mentioned, the steroid treatments.
Yes.
Oh, how come he doesn't have muscular dystrophy?
Oh, and he also has a bad lung, I understand.
He's a mess.
Yeah, he is.
But he's still got the ego.
Yes, he does.
His ego is healthy.
Very healthy.
Sounds like muscular dystrophy is the only thing he doesn't have.
That's true. And he's still doing the telethon.
Not yet.
The big focus of attention in England right now is about a man accused of cheating on a TV game show. Army Major Charles Ingram is on trial for cheating to win the jackpot on the British version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Right.
Yeah, didn't we have this story a long time ago when it first broke?
We did, but the trial just began this week.
And how did the guy cheat again, Buzz?
You're about to hear. The producers refused to pay him his $1 million after they heard a series of coughs from the audience that they believed might have steered him toward the right answers. 19 coughs.
Hello.
And what would happen, he'd be posed with the question, and he would repeat the multiple choice answers, and then there would be a cough after one of the choices.
You got the cough right here.
Argentina, Venezuela, Uruguay, Portugal. Oh, John. Portugal. Oh. That's my final answer, Regis.
19 coughs were heard from a friend of the Majors who was in the audience at the time. The friend and the Major's wife are also facing criminal charges. The trial started yesterday, and it has already more viewers than the game show itself. And the trial is expected to last 3 weeks. We'll let you know what happens.
Put him in the Tower of London.
And it's so funny, that show was so hot.
Yeah.
For such a short period of time.
And still is there because they didn't burn it out in England the way they did here.
Well, because it wasn't made for idiots
Right.
in England. They
Also
didn't have,
true.
which color is missing from the stoplight?
Right.
Red,
I don't know which show I
green.
saw on Mad TV or Saturday Night Live where they did the takeoff on British game shows, which are so incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
And it's like the questions are questions no one would ever get in this country,
No,
and they win something like you want a stone, you want a tiny shiny stone.
Yeah, they give away much smaller amounts of money compared to what we give away on our show.
For much more difficult questions.
Except on Millionaire, you win £1 million, which is the equivalent of $1.5 million American.
But you have to answer the very difficult questions.
Yeah, they are tough. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a character of comic book proportions. And now he's getting his own comic book, sort of.
Robbie, where's the Jingle All the Way tapes?
The series of comic books will be based on the Terminator movies. They will hit the comic book racks in May.
Oh, God.
Terminator comics starring Arnold Schwarzenegger's face.
Hold on a second. We just got to get... I said we had the best Jerry tape. This is the best Arnold tape.
Another individual who is pretty in love with himself.
Some ego happening.
This is the one about... And he says... And you says...
What they can expect from Jingle All the Way is a hilarious movie, a movie where they will be able to laugh from the beginning to the end. It will be great entertainment. They will walk out of the theater and say, I am so angry that I can't get another ticket right away because I want to see it a second time. Right. And there's a long line here.
That's the new Arnold music. Yeah. And Arnold, would you please explain the intricate plot of Jingle All the Way?
Here I have a son that is dying for playing with his father. He's dying to have the latest of the toys, and is talking about this Turbo Man doll. And I play one of those fathers and husband that is too busy.
He's from Austria, you know.
But finally, how about Arnold explaining funny to a bunch of kids that were in the movie?
Ego Arnold.
It was one of those HBO behind-the-scenes things.
Let me explain to you. When you see someone laughing and you don't know why that is, it's very simple. Because I'm in a shot. There has to be no other reason. Okay? So can you get your acting together now? And laugh with us? Because it's a very funny scene.
Arnold's music. Dope.
He's from Austria.
Friggin' dope.
But here's what you need to be the hippest guy in the room.
Okay.
They're coming out with a new book of Bob Hope's best jokes in honor of his 100th birthday, May 29th.
Let me tell you, Bob Hope. I tell you. I'm running. I can't see.
Bob is allegedly quoted as saying, "Nice to know my jokes are still working."
Oh, boy. What a sad old Bob.
Yeah.
Little Ricky Martin. Any marvelous. That book steals the AP automatic whip-out game. Wild. Buzz, can you hold on, please?
I can hold.
Hold on, Buzzy.
We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Gosh, I hate to interrupt. It's all been so incredibly fascinating and entertaining and instructive. Really, the time has just flown by.
The Don and Mike Show.
When you hear the dull creak of the casket, you know it's time for the Don and Mike Show.
He doesn't want to be known as Kevin James' brother, but he is. Gary Valentine.
Yeah.
Tonight, all weekend, DCimprov.com. And also thank you to Ambassador Limousine, AmbassadorLimo.com. 888-220-7232.
Very good.
Thanks for bringing him by.
Yeah.
Now again, here is Buzz.
Hi, Don and Mike. Guys who write TV shows are not happy about this reality craze. Only 3 written shows made it into the top 10 during the February sweeps, putting a lot of these guys out of work. One very productive writer is David E. Kelly, who gave us The Practice, Ally McBeal, Chicago Hope, Picket Fences, and other critically acclaimed shows. And he's decided there is a way to fight back. He's now finishing an episode of The Practice in which a deranged woman takes hostage CBS President Les Moonves.
Hey, I'm watching.
Her goal, this woman's goal, is to get the network to do a reality show about her kidnapping and a possible execution of the TV executive.
So, ABC's going to run a show in which the plot is that they're going to kidnap the president of CBS with the thought of executing him.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Absolutely.
Moonves, a former actor, will play himself.
Even better. Oh, God, even better.
His counterparts, the other executives at NBC and Fox, have been invited and apparently are going to do the same on this show, which does air on ABC. No ABC executives have volunteered to appear.
Wow.
Interesting.
I was having a conversation with one of the new muckety-mucks.
Right.
And I was saying, because they got this whole thing about we got to figure out how to get people to listen to the radio. What can we do to make radio more vibrant? And I said to them, everybody's into reality TV now, and somebody should point out. We should have some subtle promotional campaign on this radio station to say, Joe Millionaire who wants to marry a millionaire, get me out of here, I'm a celebrity, all of this stuff. This is stuff that's been going on our show, on Howard's show, for what? How long have we been working here? 13 years?
Right, at least. Yeah.
So TV has just caught up to what we offer every day.
Amen.
TV has just figured out that you can get good shows by using regular people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, amazing.
Duh.
Well, just about anything can apparently be turned into a Broadway show, and that includes the Beach Boys. The people behind the hit Tony winner Urinetown have acquired the stage rights to the band's music. The company says it'll start working on the show later this year. Other Broadway shows on stage or in the works feature ABBA, Billy Joel, and the Mamas and Papas, so why not the Beach Boys?
Brian?
We had a good time that night. I got off on the intimacy of it. It was really fun.
Yeah, I'm hoping, no need to cast anybody else.
I like the small one.
In the role of Brian Williams.
Oh, I was very nervous. Yeah, butterflies in my stomach.
I said Brian Williams. It was Brian Wilson.
It was like a reunion kind of thing for me, yeah.
And here's the song they're working on for this Beach Boys musical.
Why am I always yearning for Teresa? Oh, why there is always Mary again.
Brian Wilson.
Oh, why am I always yearning for Teresa? Oh, what of you have been so invade.
It was very interesting.
It's just plain big. I'm talking about the world's biggest Cheeto, discovered last week by a guy in the Navy.
Congratulations, Rob.
Thank you so much.
Nobody knew that you were a reservist.
Petty Officer Mike Evans found the wonderment in a regular bag of the cheesy fried cornmeal treat.
Petty Officer Charlie. Petty Officer Rob Spiewak and Charlie.
Get to know Charlie.
Look at how big it is.
Look, Charlie.
Oh, wow.
Get to know Charlie.
Duh.
This freak of manufacturing is about the size of a lemon, about a half ounce. This is one Cheeto. Now, Mike...
I can eat it all night.
Mike, nobody's eating it, Charlie.
Really?
Yeah, really. Mike,
hi, Buzz.
Hi, Charlie. How you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. I like the yodeling.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't?
No.
Mike posted this item.
Thank you.
You did a good job.
Get to know Charlie.
So, Mike, the guy who found this giant Cheeto, posted it on eBay, and the world went crazy. A prank bid...
Click.
Pushed the value up into the millions of dollars, so eBay has now removed the item from its website, but other people have actually gone online now to start selling world's biggest Cheeto T-shirts. And Mike has now donated the curl to a small town in Iowa which plans to put it on display after it's been shellacked and stored on a piece of velvet under a plexiglass shell.
I don't know that one.
The town believes this will be a boon to its economy.
Didn't you donate a curl to eBay one time?
Hey, the world's biggest BM.
In sports, the NFL.
Perfect.
The NFL will start the season on a Thursday for the second straight year. The Jets play Washington on September 4th and on ABC instead of ESPN. The Washington Redskins have offered kick returner Chad Morton $8 million over 5 years. The New York Jets have a week to match that. And Orioles owner Peter Angelos has given his front office permission to pursue Ken Griffey Jr. The team says it's made a call to Cincinnati, but that does not constitute a trade discussion.
Exactly. Good move, I think. Arizona got Jake Plummer out of there. Jake Plummer went to Denver, you know.
Oh, really?
So that means Brian Greasy will be going somewhere else. And I think David Boston left the Cardinals to go to San Diego.
You wish it was fall, don't you?
Yeah, I do. with all these guys signing and moving around and so. Anyway, Jake Plummer, I think fantasy owners get ready for a big year. Jake Plummer in Denver.
I know his sister's excited.
Who's the sister?
Amanda. Yeah. Sorry, that's the only female plumber I know.
Finally, men in Georgia are being told to keep their pants on while police look for Jeffrey Fuller. Jeffrey is a freelance examiner who's done hundreds of medical exams for dozens of insurance companies.
Someone called for a doctor?
But police say during 9 such exams, he, quote, conducted unnecessary prostate and pelvic exams for his own sexual gratification.
Someone called for a doctor?
And in Russia, a man has been arrested for giving a false report about an act of terrorism. The man reported a bomb in a women's bathhouse in the hopes all the women would run outside naked. I'm Buzz Burbank on the Don and Mike Show.
Thank you, Buzz. Yeah, we gotta go. That's enough. No more make us laugh. Back tomorrow with the new episode. We'll see you guys then. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. And don't forget, June 28th, we're going to Fez's wedding, not to Lisa's.
Yeah, Fez's, and it's going to be on the Canadian border.
And no offense, Lisa, who will be taking the pregnancy test tomorrow. It's just, you understand we feel that way about Fez.
Very good.
Stand by for Ron and Fez next. On WJFK, Matt and Huggy coming up next on WYSP. And Sacramento. Boo! In just a moment, you're going to hear that sound of about 800,000 radio dials changing the station.
Oh.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day to you, sir.
Peace, Don.
Hippie. Hey, war. War on.
Go, war, fight.
War on.
Fight.
All right, Linus. Eaters.
Till we meet again. This is Sammy Davis Jr. saying, be kind, be nice, and I hope the next performer has the pleasure of having as nice an audience as you've been tonight. And let me leave you swinging.